Oh, it took a little longer to load that time.
Damn.
Really be like that after all this time.
After all this time, Roll20 just shuts down as soon as we try to start.
Roll20 just turns off, it like breaks. Has like a server outage.
Yeah,
Alright, that's
like that one time. Just,
Okay.
well,
Yeah, just stop. Well, alright.
sorry guys, but did another update and we broke all the servers. Sorry.
That's it. Campaign's curse.
Those are jokes. Roll20 is working fine for now. But welcome back everybody to more Seas of Sand. It feels like it's been years, but it's really only been 2 or 3 weeks. So it's good to finally return. Now then, previously on Seas of Sand. Oh yeah, we have the if you want to read that. Previously on Seas of Sand, the party is investigating on behalf of several different parties at the moment, who all sort of have a vested interest in the appearance of what they were told was a cult in the city. And so a foreign division of the Royal Rangers of Averlin have asked them to look into it, as well as a more shady faction, a group of smugglers called the Southwall Scurriers, a bunch of rat folk, have also asked them to look into sightings of this cult. No, Zeke, I will ban you. And so in their journeys and their investigations, they've found that there might be leads down in the refuse pit, which is sort of a garbage dump which leads into these sewers underneath Al-Zahar. And in addition to that, they were also asked by, this is probably a reminder for the players as well, they were also asked by a clinic in Southwall to look for a certain type of snail down in the sewers, because they needed some of its slime and residue for a remedy that they wanted to try on a particularly resistant disease that was going around in the slums. So with several reasons now to enter the refuse pit, the party did so. And climbed the ladder all the way down into the deep pit, and began to poke around a little bit. And as they did, they heard a clicking noise that they'd heard prior when they ventured into the refuse pit looking for a child's toy that had been dropped down there. But last time they retreated, this time they don't seem to have that same plan, as several menacing looking creatures burrowed their way up out of the sludge below their feet and set upon them to attack. And we left on that cliffhanger, which was a little brutal, because we ended up having several weeks off after. And they have managed to avoid combat up to this point, so this is really their first combat encounter, even though they have had a couple opportunities previously. What are they talking about in this chat?
How the disaster lesbian is going to get them all killed.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, our first official initiative roll.
Yeah, I don't think you guys.
We didn't.
Yeah,
I don't think we did.
Usually, what I do
Because
is
my computer was dead.
Yeah, that was probably why we didn't do it. Because usually I do the initiative roll, and then we don't have to do it when we start up, but I think that was probably why we didn't. Because I was looking in the chat, and then I was looking in the game log, and then I was looking at my paper notes, and I could not find any initiative rolls anywhere.
Nope, no initiative rolls.
So yeah,
It's been half a month, DJ. Half a month.
I added an emote to the BTTV. I don't know that it's in there yet, but I added it.
It's not.
I see it.
I don't think it's in there for us. Oh fucking Christ! I'm
Oh my-
afraid. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I have the
I
highest.
can't see
have the
it.
highest.
I can't.
It's called Granlow TPK. It's okay
Yeah.
because I have the high. Just stay behind me because I have the highest armor class. I think. I think. Don't I? Rin, what's your armor class? Mr. I'm in a car.
17.
Yeah, highest AC.
Yeah, mine's 11. So-
Sits, please stay behind me.
All right.
Also,
so,
I already rolled for initiative.
for
fun.
chat's reference, we are in the south of the city, and in particular, we are right here. There was a ladder they climbed down into the refuse pit, and now we are below. So let's go there.
Down below.
let's not.
6 feet.
Okay,
down
session
below.
canceled. All right.
Wait, we just turn back around and go up the ladder.
All right. Well,
God, can we get a zoom in on these fuckers?
yeah, I'll do that in 1 second. I just want to
No, can we please
Cool.
not?
just want to get your
I don't
ambiance
wanna see
going.
that.
They look kind of cute.
Yeah, and then you zoom in and you're like, oh, what is that?
They have whiskers. They have whiskers.
Yeah. They're
kinda like-
furry.
Kind of like fleas.
I'm like a bad
Why
way.
am I so far forward?
Because you walk
Fuck.
forward.
Oh god. That's right. I was walking and you were like, Val, can you move your token back a little bit?
That
Okay,
happens a
there are
lot.
Just
three of-
marched.
There are 3 of you. Sorry, I'm already strategizing. So there are 3 of you back here. The most you guys will have to deal with are these 2. Please, no one roll higher than me. Specifically, these goddamn things. God, I'm so afraid. I don't want to die.
Everybody else, have you done your initiatives? I haven't been paying attention.
Get it right now.
Yes.
I'm just so cool and swag.
Watch this roll. not show
22.
up. Oop.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh wait, where's
I got a
chat? Here's
6.
chat. Fuck, Fallon.
I got a 6. So.
Rindrop rolled a
Yay.
4.
And I
Okay.
got a 16. There are fucking. Oh my god, there are 6 of these things.
Oh yeah, chat, we got this.
25, 25, 35,
When you guys see when you
Okay.
can do that.
30. Hmm?
Just talking to chat.
Okay.
All right, it's your first combat. Let's bring out the banger. I was gonna do a more subdued one, but let's bring out the good one.
Turning up my volume for this.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, does Fallon rolling a nat 20 on initiative affect anything?
Not particularly. Just means that she's gonna
Damn
roll.
it.
She's gonna move relatively quickly.
Just means I'm the coolest person in the sewers.
Oh, fuck! Oh, this bangs.
I told you.
My internet's so bad it keeps buffering, but I heard like a second of it and I was like, yeah, this is good.
Fucks. Okay. I get time to get into Valbella now.
Yeah, you gotta.
Okay.
All right. First to act is this little creepy crawler, who somehow managed to outroll Fallon.
Fun time.
And it
no!
scuttles towards you, fangs bared. And it's going to attempt to stab you with its pincers. But it catches the side of your armor and glances off. right,
back.
Fallon. It's your turn.
Okay.
Then.
How does sneak attacks work?
You can sneak attack an enemy that is so basically anything that you would have normally advantage on, or you don't need the advantage if they're within 5 feet of an ally of you. So you could sneak attack this one.
Okay, good. Okay. Hang on, I don't
as
know
an
how to
example.
combat apparently. Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
This is your first combat as a rogue, so don't feel like you need to know absolutely how to do everything.
Alright, so I'ma get up here and sneak attack him. Like I could do it right here. Actually, wait. Can I do it from here and sneak attack by shooting it?
It depends on what weapons you currently have equipped. This is the start of the combat, so
I should have my short bow equipped.
then you would
Yeah.
want to probably attack from a distance.
Wait, I was right there, right? Yeah. What
I
is my
told you this
short
was a
bow?
banger.
Short bow. What the frick? The short bow has 80 range on it?
Mhm.
I guess I'll just do it right here. It doesn't even matter if it's a sneak attack, right? Or does it? Oh wait, do I get additional damage with the sneak attack? Yeah.
You do.
Alright, I guess I'll sneak attack.
Okay.
So, I just roll the hit dice for the short bow first?
You need to roll to see if you hit. Yep.
Okay.
Just like anything else.
Oh, that was pathetic.
All right. Your arrow goes flying past the creature, and just sort of wedges itself into some of the sludge in the distance.
Oh.
We're getting attacked from both ends.
No, Ranger, it's okay! I just missed him.
All right.
So,
You can still do other things on your turn if you want, but
yeah, I guess I'll just move right here.
shielding yourself from the enemies on the other side behind Cecilia.
Yeah.
Jay, we get just for
I
combat
should not be
purposes.
used as a human shield. I'm
We
just-
we get movement, an attack, or an action, and then how do bonus actions work?
So basically, when it is your turn, you get your movement, which is entirely unrelated to attacking and casting spells and all that. You just get what your movement speed is, and you can split that up however you want. You can move, attack, move. You can attack, then move. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't need to be in any order. And then also
So-
during your turn, you get an action and a bonus action. So actions are kind of what you're spending most of your turn doing. A bonus action is like a very quick thing that you might be able to do in addition to your action, but it really depends on what you have as bonus actions. So certain
Could
spells and
I-
stuff will have bonus actions, and things like class abilities, for example, the rogue can do things that would normally take an action as a bonus action, so she can like bonus action dash and things like that. But it really depends on what your class is.
Got it. So, does that mean that I could move, action, bonus action, and then move?
If you still
if
have
I
movement
have
speed left,
leftover movement?
yeah.
Cool.
Movement speed.
I'm about to do some things. So if I have 25 left, that'll give me. Okay. This is 30. I don't know whose turn is next. Sorry.
It is your turn. If Fallon is done.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all
Fun.
set.
so Valbella is going to charge 25 feet to here. Oh, hello? Hello? I tried to move my fucking character token and everything just lost. It's fine. Okay. Valbella's gonna move here and then she's going to attempt to strike this creature with her Morning Star.
Okay.
So
So roll to hit.
that's. Oh wait, it didn't pop up. A 16.
Yeah, so if you have the extension that some of you guys are using, like Fallon's using, then you can. You don't have to tell me, but if you don't have it, then you should tell me what you roll. But what'd you roll? Sorry.
16.
16. All right. You connect. Roll your damage.
Okay. I get a 3 or a 5. A 5.
All right.
And okay.
That's piercing, I believe, right? Morningstar. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Your Morningstar lands on the carapace of this insectoid creature, and you feel a sort of crunch as it crushes a part of its carapace and lets out a screech in pain.
Can I use that remaining 5 feet of distance, because I only use 25 here, to back up? And then can I use my bonus action hidden step to go invisible?
You can, but you will take an attack of opportunity.
For using the bonus action?
For backing up.
Maybe we'll go. We'll not go back. We'll I avoid that. Actually, you know what? Well, I'll take it. My AC is 18. He'll need a fucking miracle. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna back up 5 feet and use my hidden step to go invisible.
All right.
Okay, so that's here.
He hits. He got a miracle.
Son of a... What the
He
fuck?
got the exact number he needed to hit you.
Wait.
Literally a miracle.
Oh, so it hits even if it matches your AC?
It's meet or beat
Oh, okay.
is how most rolls work.
That's okay. I'm still going invisible. He won't be able to see me for too long. Thank
So
God for
you
rolls.
are going to take 3 piercing as one of its talons catches a gap in your armor and stabs into you. All right, now
Which
you're free to
arm?
do whatever else you want. That was his reaction, so you're free to do whatever. It's still your turn.
Okay, so I went invisible and I moved back. I don't have any more movement speed, so I can't move.
All right, what's the time limit on?
Until the start of my next turn.
Yeah, so it's okay. Sounds good. Then if that is all, then we'll move on. All right. Next we move to this.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I was looking
yes.
at the rules. You can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack.
Mhm.
Make a damage roll or force someone to... Okay.
Yeah. So
So
basically,
I
if you
couldn't
try to
do- Okay.
if you try to basically affect anything during the fight while you're invisible, it will uncloak you. But that's just to make sure that you
Okay,
can't
so
just
that
be stabbing
that
people
works
while
better
you're
for me.
invisible.
No, that works for better.
It is a hiding thing for one turn,
Mhm.
basically. It is not a
Mhm.
stealth kind of like attacking
I just
thing.
wanted to... Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that if I wanted to, I could move and then attack.
All right.
So that clears up things for me.
So next, at the end of your turn, this creature, who just sort of slashed out at you and then saw you disappear before its eyes, you see it kind of dart its head around looking, and it does not see where you went. So it is going to instead shift targets and run right past you. Would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes!
Okay, go for it.
Oh, wait, no! Wait. Do I get an advantage on the attack?
It's not. It's sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna hit it with the Morning Star.
Okay.
Fuck.
Put it right here
I got a 7.
with advantage.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Forgot about that. Whoopsies. Oh, I got a 22. Not Nat.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 6. Or an 8. I got an 8. I forget about bonuses. I'm
About
sorry. I'm
modifiers,
so
yeah.
excited.
No worries. It's the first combat. All right, then as this one kind of runs past you, it is blindsided by your morning star as you bring it down over its head and just sort of crush the screeching insect, and it falls limp into the sludge.
Oh! Great, cool. So we know roughly what their HP is. That's like roughly 10.
Sure, but
Well,
Valbella does
well,
not.
Valbella's
Yeah.
really strong. She only killed it with 2 hits.
All right.
Sorry, I'm so. Does that make me not invisible anymore?
It does.
Cool. I'm so sorry. I'm excited.
All right. Unfortunately, some of you rolled very low initiative rolls, so the monsters are going to have a bit of fun right now. I know what you meant. It's not really metagaming. I just wanted to sort of differentiate those two. I get what you mean. All right. This one is going to hit you, Sutsu.
I looked down and it was right there. And I was like, okay.
It's going to hit you for 3 piercing.
Great. Wait. Can I do a reaction because it whacked me or no?
Mhm.
Oh, great. Hold on. Let me get my damage in there. Okay. I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
All right. So it will make a dexterity save from that.
Yep, the AC is 13.
It will fail that. So
Oh,
roll your damage.
nice. 2d10. So how do I do that? And hope it shows up. That's gonna do 11.
All right. The rest of you see this this monster rush up to Sutsu and catch him with one of its pincers, opening a gash on his side. And then, as that happens, you see Sutsu just sort of point at it. And as Sutsu points at it, it just bursts into flames and lets out like a horrific screech. As these flames just entirely consume it. And charred and
What?
blackened, it falls into the sludge, still kind of hissing slightly from the innards boiling.
Note to self: take notes about Sutsuyu.
Nice.
Well, Bella's gonna turn and just stare at Tsutsui and go, Rindrov, I would not do that if I were you. She's never really seen magic before.
Ah, good.
Hello. Hi, Rindrov. I saw your ruler.
Alright, Fallon. This creature is going to sprint up to you and slash at you, hitting you for 4 piercing.
Neat. I accidentally closed my character sheet.
God, I keep thinking
Why
about how,
Go
like,
up.
oh, we're all such low level and low health.
Alright. This creature is going to move in towards the bundled up group on the far end. But it does not reach you within this turn. So Cecilia, it's now your turn. You've just roasted one of them, and another one has just stabbed Fallon beside you.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, that's fine. I won't hit Fallon with this, right? Yeah, no, I won't. Okay. I don't know. I'm horrible at hand-to-hand combat. So, Fallon, you have fun with that, I guess. Sorry. I am going to, I guess, Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
So, yeah. That is a 22 to hit. So.
That will hit.
Yeah, I was about gonna say, if it doesn't, I'll be a little surprised. And that is just 4 damage. So.
Don't forget your Genie's Wrath if you want to check that
Oh,
in your
Wait,
features
I
and
don't
traits.
know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Take a quick moment to
Yeah,
read
no,
that.
no.
I'll do the 4 damage.
Let me read my characters. Okay. Oh. That's broken. Okay.
It's really not.
Yeah, so I mean, it's only 2. Like, at low level, it's
Very, very helpful at low levels, but yeah.
in upper levels, it's like, oh, 2 damage, great. So that's what 6.
Things scale, so you don't have to worry about that. But
Oh, fun. So yeah, it's what, like 6.
it'll be then, yeah. So it's the 4 of your force damage from Eldritch Blast, and then an additional 2 fire damage. So that's kind of 2 different calculations there. So if something is
fun.
resistant to the first thing, then it will only cut the first thing in half and won't cut that fire's damage in half, right? So that's something to think about too.
Oh.
Like if an enemy resists
Interesting.
fire but not the other one, then it will only resist one of those. So you kind of have to think about whether or not something's only taking half damage from your attacks.
I see.
All right, so the rest of you see Sutilio raise his lantern and send this purple bolt flying at this creature here. And it collides with the creature and sort of sends it reeling. And then you see it sort of, after this this purple bolt disperses, it sizzles slightly and crackles like fire and continues to burn the creature. All right, Sutilio, anything else?
Nope. I think that's it.
All right. Albella, this creature is going to attempt to stab you.
If it gets another miracle, I'll scream.
Does not. It
Thank God.
glances off your armor, and you're able to sort of catch it and redirect the blow with your shield.
Fuck yeah!
All right. Rindrov. It's your turn.
Are you joking on something?
Throws up.
Fallon, Cecilio, stay behind me. And Cecilio, protect yourself.
And Rindrev will say,
Okay.
Justicia et custodia te, and will have magic flow from his open hand with one shield in the other, and cast Sanctuary as his bonus action on Cecilio.
All right. Do you want to tell them what
And then-
Sanctuary does?
Sure. So Cecilio, until you attack, Sanctuary. If a creature attacks you, the creature has to make a Wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails, the creature will have to choose another target, or lose their attack.
So it is a little bit of protection. All right. Anything else, Rin? That was your bonus action?
Yes, that was my bonus action. And then for my regular action, I'm going to cast Hold the Dead on this creature who Cecilia attacked, and Rindra will say, Tintinabula ilevectico vobis, and then bang on his shield really loudly, and will be Hold the Dead. Wisdom saving throw for 13.
All right. Fails it.
Okay, so D12 because it's already damaged. Okay, that total is 5 necrotic damage.
All right. You see this one just sort of like shudder and start to rot as your necrotic damage just rips right through it, and it falls over into the sludge.
Can we smell that?
Doesn't smell good in here no matter what. So
True.
It literally doesn't change at all. Like, it smells exactly the same.
all right. Anything else, Rin?
No, that will be the end of Rin's turn.
All right. Then this creature behind you is going to attack you again. You're what, 17? Not
Yeah.
18, right? Okay, then that hits. For 2 piercing.
I can take it.
How much health does Rindrop have?
Don't worry about me. Help the others.
No, that was just a question for you.
Oh, I need to change that on my token. Hold on.
No, you're fine. I'm just like, I'm sat here like, Fallon and so it's have like less HP than us, and Fallon took 4 piercing. I think Fallon's a little more injured.
I think, yeah, you changed the wrong one.
Yeah, it's the
You're good now.
bottom one.
You're good now.
Yep,
Okay.
I figured it out.
Fallon, it's your turn now.
Okay. Keep thinking. I guess I'll... What?
Go ahead. I don't want to.
I was just gonna go for a hit on that guy.
Okay. I just want, since it's the first combat and I'm kind of helping you guys out, since some of you are new to your classes, don't forget all your various rogue things. But go ahead. So you're gonna go for this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna miss. 18.
That will hit.
It's gonna miss. Hits.
That's how you do it.
5, 7.
All right. Are you sneak attacking it?
Sure. Do I just roll for the sneak attack as well?
Mm-hmm. It's just damage on top of your hit.
9 damage in total, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. You ignore the creature in front of you, instead focus on the one attacking Rin, and spin around and fire an arrow that seems to catch it right in between a gap in its carapace and lodges right in his throat. And it gurgles and screeches and falls limp. Holy, who just covered the entire... I can see that too, you know, right?
We can't. Like on our screen, we can't.
Yeah, you guys can't hide
Boy,
rulers
I'm
from me,
so
so when you do that, it covers my screen too.
Yeah. I kept checking. I kept checking the Twitch, and I was like, what the fuck is this doing?
Oh my god, okay, sorry about that.
All right, so Fallon, you down that one in a single well-placed arrow. Anything else you want to do?
I'm thinking... I probably can't just, like, push the guy in front of me, can I?
Push him? Not quite.
Yeah. Can I, like, disengage and move? Or no? That's an action, right?
Eventually you'll be able to do that.
Yeah. Nah, I guess I'll just stay right here.
In the sludge for funsies.
All right. I'm assuming
I'm
you're probably gonna
good.
face the guy who's...
Yeah, I guess I'll look at him. He is right there.
No, he's kind of gross. I want to look at the wall.
Yeah, I like that ladder that's leading out of here.
It
Alright.
looks
Nice
really
ladder.
like sexy right now.
All right,
Alright, I'm all set.
Falbella,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Okay. We're gonna. I hope so. Okay. My earlier question: can
Mhm.
I use my shield as an improvised weapon?
Yes, but it's not going to be better than your morning star.
No, I don't need it to be better than my morning star. Cool. All right. So we are going to use my action and no movement speed to attack this one.
This one.
Please, for the love of God, hit, hit, hit. I need this to hit. That's 21, not an at.
That hits.
Okay. So that's a 4 on this one.
4 damage.
Yep.
Alright. You feel another crunch under your morning star as you shatter part of its carapace.
All right. And then I want to use my 30 feet of running speed to come down here and like charge with my shield at the front and just bash into this one as a bonus action. It's the 2. Is that count though? Fuck. I didn't, cuz I have a bonus action that says 2 weapon fighting. When you take the
when you take the attack action, they both have to have the light trait.
I don't fuck. Let me.
It's Luna's right. Shield is not a weapon, so it doesn't really get qualified into that. And B, they both have to have the light trait. Essentially, what that is like 2 daggers. It's for like rogues and stuff, getting an extra little attack on because they do a little bit less damage with a single dagger. They would attack with 2 daggers or something like that, or short swords. So it's for light stuff. Your build is more centered around defense, so you're not really centered around the 2 attack kind of thing. So you can't quite use your 2 weapon fighting thing unless a little bit later down the line, I guess you could shift into trying to do that, but it's not really what your build is built to do.
No, that's so fair. I just wanted to know. Fuck. I'm still gonna move down to it though.
Okay, you'll take an attack of opportunity
Okay.
from this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but he'll miss, so you're free to move.
Woo! Bye, bitch.
All right.
Yeah. This is
That
fine.
is basically all you can do. Yes, we'll skip the 2 dead ones. Alright, it's this guy's turn. He just kind of looks around like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into?
He's a little sandwich right now.
He's kind of cute. We could keep him.
I just realized that he can literally attack any of you guys.
He could. Just.
But I don't think he doesn't have any reason to have noticed Val quite yet, because she hasn't attacked him. Rin did run up, but I think he's just gonna go for the same target. It's he's right in front of him, and I think that's what he would do. He's not intelligent beast, but he's gonna miss. Yeah, so he swings at you with a pincer, attempting to stab you, Fallon, but you deftly dodge out of the way.
I'm just staring at the wall. Hey, look at that. It's pretty nice over there,
You
guys.
just, hey, there's a penny on the ground. You just pick it up and it goes right over your head.
Hey, it was heads up. Good luck.
Cecilia, it's your turn now.
Let me read my character sheet really quick.
Luna,
Do
you
I
don't
know what I can
Luna-
do? No.
I have no clue what you're talking about. That's such a pet. That's a pet. little pincer man. We'll call him little baby man, little pincy boy, lobster boy, if you will. Vrindrov, this
That's
one's
it.
mine. This one is mine.
Thinking really hard right now.
All right, Tsutsu.
I'm thinking. I
That's
know I
fine.
don't have the most
You can take your
time.
time. No, there's plenty of time. I'm
It's
gonna
like
cut you off at like
there's
maybe
plenty of time.
10
There's
minutes,
plenty
but
It's like
of-
chess.
hmm.
if you take the rest of the session to think, then maybe we'll cut you off. But you do
So
have
yeah,
time.
I need the entire session to read my character sheet.
Give
and
me
think exactly
like
about what I wanna
2
do.
hours.
Please,
I'll get back to you on this.
Jay,
I'll get back to you
please.
next session on what I want to do.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cast poison spray, and I'm gonna try to hit this one. Wait, no, hold on. I have to read this. Will this
Read, like-
affect my? Will this affect my party members? if I try to poison spray
I
him?
don't use.
you would
I
catch Val, but not Fallon.
Well, I could deal with it. Yeah.
I sure.
This is
I'm
payback for
sure.
earlier. So
What's
I'm
my
gonna cast-
constitution? It's
I'm
fine.
gonna-
I'll be okay.
So
You'll have to deal
yes.
with Tasha, but
Yeah, I don't care.
that's not like a you problem.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast poison spray on this guy. It's a con save of 13.
All right, Val, you need to make one too.
What if my constitution is 13?
It's
It's a saving
it's a
throw.
saving throw. You
oh
gotta
my,
roll.
oh my god. I thought I got a nat fucking 1. Oh my god, I got
Well,
an
you still
8.
failed.
Yeah, it's fine. How much damage am I taking, bro?
Let's
The
find out.
the creature succeeded.
No!
Oh my fucking
This is so
god.
funny. Hey, I might kill you, by the way. Ah!
What'd you roll? What did you just roll?
I
A
rolled
fucking 12! Oh my fuck!
Alright.
I need a goddamn minute! I need a minute!
I'm so sorry.
This is,
Well,
yeah,
I was dead.
payback from the punch.
Oh,
Oh
also
my
because also hate to interrupt, but because Tsuliu attacked, he loses his sanctuary.
Oh, true. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh my god.
I want you to know. My
By
mom
the
is
way-
like, hey,
By the way, Jay, has this one taken damage?
Which one?
The one far away from us.
Yes. I think she hit it and then ran over here, right?
Okay, yep, that sounds right.
Is Valbella in death saving throws?
yes! I
No!
am!
When we get back to your turn, you will be doing them, yeah?
Oh my god.
Alright, Cecilia, anything else you want to do?
Let me read my sheet and see if I can kill another one of my party members. No. There's nothing else I can do.
Alright. That creature will use its movement to get closer, but that is all. Rin, it's your turn.
Rin will move here, and then we'll try to use an action to stabilize Valbella.
Alright.
Val, snap out of it.
You don't have any sort of kits, do you?
I don't believe so. No.
No.
No. Nope.
Does not appear to.
No.
Alright.
Yeah. If there's a, yeah.
Make a medicine
basically-
check for me then, yeah.
All right. Let's see. What's the plus on that? Okay, here we go. 21.
You rolled a 21?
Yep.
Alright. She's stable then.
stay with me. You're stronger than poison.
And that'll be the end of Rin's turn.
All right.
Does that mean I don't have to make death saving throws?
But you still are at 0 health and are unconscious.
I'm
Healing is what will bring you back. Being stable just means that you're not making your death saves.
How do I?
But if a creature comes and hits you, then you'll be right back into it. So
How do I get out of the death save thingy then on Beyond?
just give yourself 1 hit point and just remember that you don't actually have any if you don't want to be. But
Got it.
you could also just give yourself 3 saves.
I tried that and it's not letting me. It's whatever. I'll
It
just
does-
add it.
It
to
doesn't
my
really
note.
matter. Just if you want to
Yeah.
give yourself 3 saves, then just remember that you are stable. All right. Was there anything else? Sorry, Rin.
No, that'll be the end of Rin's turn.
Okay. Fallon, it's your turn.
Oh. If,
Behind you, you hear a splash as Valbella topples into the sludge.
Ew, we're in the garbage. It's in our hair.
Imagine a 10-foot furball just fucking face planting into the sewage.
All right. I'll shoot the guy over there.
This one? All right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I guess I'll do it as a sneak attack.
There's no reason not to.
Does 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
No. Siren.
You get close, but your arrow just sort of glances right off its carapace and clatters harmlessly to the floor, sinking into the sludge.
Hit it in the throat. That last time worked.
Okay, I'll try that after you attack next. I got you, Rin.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nah, that was it.
Okay. Valbella, you're asleep.
Sleep in quotation.
I don't think anybody's even hit this one yet, so he doesn't really have anybody to be too mad at. I think maybe the movement would attract him. He's gonna go for Rin. Nope, he's not. Okay, he missed.
That's
Alright.
why I have the shield.
Cecilia.
Is it my turn? Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Kill a party.
That's right, everybody. I was a sleeper agent. I was working for the insects all along.
I try to throw a dagger at it and it bounces off and just like lands in both head. Ugh. God, I literally. Okay, I'm gonna try to throw a dagger at this guy and hope it doesn't bounce off and kill
Hang on,
him.
you're gonna throw the dagger from close range?
Yes.
You sure?
No, I'm not. Never mind. No, I'm not. Hold on. Okay, whatever. Give me a second. I don't want to move.
My point is that it would benefit you more to just attack it. There's no
I
point
literally
in...
have a -1 to my damage. I don't want to use another spell. I feel bad. I don't want to use another spell.
There's no point in whipping your dagger when you're standing right next to a creature, because all you'll do is,
Yeah.
if you miss, you lose the dagger. If you hit, you lose the dagger anyway. You might as well just swing at it with the dagger.
I will just. I guess I will just swing at it with the dagger then.
Okay, great.
It's a 4. It's a 4.
All right, you miss.
I'm
Little unused to attacking physically. You swing at the creature and miss.
This is really not going well at all. That's it, I guess.
All right, this creature's gonna attack you, Rin.
Okay.
A little shy. It's going to glance off your shield.
I can take this all day.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. And did Tetsuya land with the dagger on that creature?
No.
Okay. What's Valbella's status right now? Is she sinking into this sludge?
Kind of. It's not super deep. So her head's kind of propped a little bit up from her backpack on her back, but she's not like in danger of drowning in the sludge, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Would I be able to estimate like how heavy Valbella is, and if Rindrub is strong enough to carry Valbella?
I don't know.
I think
that
I
you-
can tell you.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to estimate. I think she's got a number for you.
I believe Valvella is. She is 523 pounds.
And then add all of her equipment weight.
Okay.
She
so,
is 600 and
She's heavy. She's very heavy.
Okay.
she's 630 something pounds.
She is a massive Firbolg wearing full armor, so she is quite heavy.
Okay, so Rindrub with 13 strength, it would take some work
Yes.
to lift that. Okay. Okay.
I need to do more upper body exercises before I can help by myself.
Well, and he'll turn back to the one next to him and say,
Decidete et mori.
and another Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom 13.
Phil.
They failed?
Mhm.
Alright. D12. Because it's taking damage, and that's a 1. 1 point of necrotic damage.
All right. Slight little sizzle, but not much more than that. It's still standing. Doesn't look to have appreciated that, but it did do some damage.
And Rindra will back up here.
Okay.
And will end his turn.
All right. Then Fallon, is your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll just attack the guy in front of me with the short bow.
Okay.
Yeah, doing it. 10 does not hit.
No, you're not gonna hit him.
I just like aim it forward and just shoot right past his head, I guess.
All Bella
I looked,
wins now
I
and
looked deep
Valbella-
into his eyes. He just
Oh
looks
my
too
God.
cute. I couldn't do it.
Valbella went down and everybody suddenly forgot how to fucking attack.
It's my fault.
Everybody
yeah,
forgot how to
yeah,
play
it
the
is.
game. All right.
Yeah, that's what I got.
It's still snoring.
God, when do I get back up? You're a cleric, Rin. Where's your healing?
Clerics don't heal. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. They lose their fingers,
And
apparently.
they sit there
job.
and they cast a necrotic damage spell.
I mean, you're not dying, are you?
She does not able to respond.
That's what I thought.
I'm not talking. Oh my god.
Alright, so you take another 3 piercing as this one lashes out at you. After you
How
swing
much
at
health
it with
do you
your
have
dagger.
left, Justilio? How much health? How much health do you have?
4. I have 4 health.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Tragic.
not dead. Not dead yet.
Yet.
Alright, it's your turn,
He's
Cecilia.
gonna get-
Be range.
He's gonna get decked after this. I just know.
Maybe.
Because I feel like being generous, I'll show you all my ruler. Okay, I'm gonna move here,
Alright,
and I'm gonna.
it's gonna
Try
use its reaction
to-
to attack you.
Great.
It misses.
I can't wait to die. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna attempt to hit this one with an Eldritch Blast. Because I can.
At point blank.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a 24.
Spells at a point blank range are done at disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll do that again.
You can also
Gets a
just
nat 1
not move
damage
there
towards
if
Pillar.
you wanted to.
No, I want to. I
Okay.
got a 14.
You'll miss then.
It's fine. It's fine.
God, wouldn't it just be so much better if you had a party member that could attack up close?
Shut up!
Wouldn't it be so much better? I don't know. I don't know though. Maybe I'm just a little crazy. I'm a little wild.
Alright. This one will finally land a hit on you, Ren. For 3 piercing.
I can still stand.
It's your turn now.
Okay. Ren will look to the one again and say, Haknon Muritur, and we'll cast Toll the Dead once more on this one in front of him and Cecilio.
Alright.
Wisdom
Fails,
13.
fails again. These guys are bad at wisdom.
Alright. There we go. That time it's 11 necrotic damage.
Alright, this one just melts in front of you, Cecilia.
Oh, cool.
And then Rendrov will move here to protect Cecilio and station his shield in front of Sitz.
Alright.
And that will be the end of his
I-
turn.
Don't deserve that.
Fallon,
You don't.
there's only one creature left. What would you like to do?
Yeah, there's only one left. Sure. I shoot it point blank. Let's go.
Okay. You also take the
Wait, what?
you also take the disadvantage thing for shooting people with bows point blank.
Okay, so my 22 means nothing. Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't
I
hit it
didn't-
with a 14.
No, I didn't make you roll it last time because you were gonna miss the roll, but
Yeah.
alright.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, range stuff is very hard to do point blank, so it's usually good to get your distance.
I'm
Yeah.
used to playing a barbarian that like I need to be used to not being close to things.
Alright,
Alright, but
okay. Valbella. Sleeping.
Hi.
Dead.
But in Icelandic.
Alright. I think this creature would probably go for Fallon. Seeing as an arrow
No.
just sailed right past it. It is not going to hit.
oh,
You duck under one of its pincers as it goes flying over
look,
your
another
head.
penny.
Okay. I don't think he's not gonna move, so Sutsu, it's your turn now.
Uh. Hmm. This is great. I'm having such a good time right now. Shut the fuck up, Jerry. Stop laughing. God. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. I'm gonna go far away this time. Hold on. Now I have to do things. Okay, hold on. Okay, great. I'm gonna move here. Where am I moving? I'm moving here. Okay. If I try to, there's no AOE on any of my spells, right?
I don't believe so. Except for the one that you
poison
used.
That's because that's
spray.
what I'm so.
Except
yeah,
for
I'm so-
poison spray.
Shut up. I guess I will try to cast Eldritch Blast at this one. I hate being that kind of warlock, but I'm so caught right now. I don't have disadvantage this time, right? I'm far away.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Great. I'm gonna kill myself. Got a 9. Today's not my day. Today is really not my day.
All right.
And after we had such
I
a good
wait-
day together too.
I waited 2 weeks for this.
You waited 2 weeks to kill your best friend in D&D combat. I hope you're proud of yourself, and knowing you, you probably are.
I am. I'm very proud.
Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Yes, Luna,
Okay.
there's literally only one left, and the 3 of them have missed their shots twice.
Well, that's all I'm doing. So.
All right. Rin.
God, please.
All right. Has the one in front been damaged yet?
No.
Okay. Rin will use the help action and will try to bang on his shield to distract the creature to give a better chance for one of his allies to hit it.
Okay.
Specifically, I guess in this case, Fallon.
All right. Then if that's all, Fallon, it's your turn.
Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna step back. Let's see if it hits me.
Sorry, Rin, do you want to explain exactly what you did?
Yes. Okay, so the help action allows any melee characters basically to attack at advantage. Since you're wielding a ranged weapon right now, and you have to attack at disadvantage, this advantage would basically cancel it out. So
Mhm.
you can make a regular roll this time.
Yeah, that's what
So
he was.
you-
That's what he was intending you to do. I just wanted to make sure that that was clear.
So you think I'm gonna hit this? That's cute.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can
I got
You
an
can-
18.
you can back up and still make a regular roll, but it's the same thing, and you don't take an attack of opportunity this way.
Oh, yeah, I rolled an 18 to hit him. Wait, was it my turn?
It is your turn.
What?
Did you want me to move?
No.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I got an 18, so it was an 18 hit.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'll do this with the sneak attack. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. Then this one turns to face Rin as he sort of bangs on his shield and draws its attention, and then you draw an arrow and loose it right into the back of its head at a weak spot in its carapace, and it just sort of squirms and screeches and falls limp into the sludge.
Ew.
Wow, Fallon, you're pretty good with a bow and arrow.
Sure.
Valmella, just from the dead, she goes,
Now,
no, she missed her shots.
what are we gonna do about Val? She's pretty heavy, and we can't go up the stairs with all that weight.
Can you heal her at all?
Not unless I rest, and this isn't exactly a good resting spot.
Great.
All right, one of us could run up and go get a health potion.
We could. Weren't we also supposed to look for snails? We could try to drag her out of the sludge and put her over there.
Where?
Over back there.
Oh,
Where?
yeah. We could do that.
Rindrov will also cast light on himself.
All right.
I'm just dead, just here.
Rindrov's gonna try to like grab Val from like under the arms and try to like lift as much as he can or drag Val towards that, and we'll say,
Can you two help me pick up her legs to carry her over there?
and Rindrov will lead them to carry Valbella and place her there so she is not laying down in sludge.
My burial service.
I'll
we
throw some muck
moving?
on you, and you will be properly buried.
Where am
Where
I
are
going?
you going? To the
You're all
to the,
carrying me.
the stone area to your
Over
left.
here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, to the left. Oh god, why are you put? Oh, you're moving them all together.
Yeah, I
Whoops,
was
sorry.
gonna do that to kind of show that you're
Okay,
all.
go ahead.
the
Go
same
ahead.
Somebody
together.
Go
play
ahead.
funeral march. Somebody play funeral march.
You're gonna put me at the entrance where the one fucker is. Thanks. I love
Yeah,
death. I love being
die.
died.
Rindrov will look over Valbella's body and try to bring her back to consciousness while the others search around the room.
I'm gonna go look for the snails.
You grab my hands and you use my lay it on hands pull on myself.
Rindrov is not aware that you have that ability.
Yeah, no. God, if only I were alive, huh? Sorry, unconscious.
Alright, give me 1 second. Just need to pull something up. Sutsu, are you looking around for stuff?
Yes, I'm looking for the snails that we were supposed to come down here for in the first place.
Okay. Anybody else helping?
Valbella would.
Nah.
That's
Wait,
unfortunate.
what?
though.
Please stop talking. You're supposed to be unconscious.
Just asking if anybody's helping look around the room.
Oh yeah.
Alright, then give me 1 second.
It's my voice from the dead.
Make an investigation with advantage. Whichever of you two has higher can
I'll
do it.
do it. Yeah, I have a +4.
I have 5.
That's
but...
a 20.
Alright, that's good enough.
It's not that, but it's a 20.
Okay.
So.
Ooh. Okay. No snails, Tsutsu. As you sort of
Great.
look around the room, you're not able to locate any snails. But as you sort of reach one of these skeletons, and sort of look around it to see if there's any snails lingering, you see something kind of poking out underneath its rib cage.
Try to get at it and see what it is.
Right, you kind of push some of the sludge out of the way and pull out. You realize that it's sort of like a cork and the neck of a bottle as you begin to pull it out of the sludge.
Walk away and don't continue to. No, I'm just kidding.
I
I'll pull
assumed.
it
Okay. It's sort of a rounded bottle with a red liquid inside of it.
Ah, I think I know what this is. Poison. I said no. I'm just kidding.
Poison, you say, as you pour it down
It's
my
just
throat.
like an incredibly lethal poison. You just dump it down.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, oh, I know what this is, and then go back over to Lopella. I'm back. I think it's a health potion. I think.
Maybe detect that it's not a fucking poison. before you
No,
finish
it's
your
fine. I
mouth.
think I will definitely dump it in without checking.
Oh, Christ.
All right. Are you gonna dump it in down her throat?
I'm gonna ask Rindra first if he thinks it's
Okay.
a health potion.
Thank you. Thank
Rindra-
you.
Rindra will inspect this bottle of red liquid Tsuyu apparently grabbed from a skeleton in the refuse pit.
I did indeed.
All right. You kind of take a look at it. You're not entirely like certain what it is, but you poked around the clinic, and you saw some kind of similar looking bottles. So you estimate that it's probably healing, but you're not kind of sure exactly what it is.
I'm not entirely certain. There's a reasonable chance that it's healing, and I saw something like it in the clinic, but it's hard for me to say. Pouring liquid down an unconscious person's mouth is. You should make absolutely certain. I don't know
Qualms
if it's a good
about
idea.
that, and then I just go for it.
Okay. Then
Valbella dies, and then I get kicked out.
Valbella heal for 2d4 plus 2 for me.
2d4. Oh, I'm just gonna have to roll that, huh? 2d4.
And then add 2 at the end.
That is a 5. So
Wow.
that would be. Okay, let me just edit her. Jay, before you go, before you say anything, I would just like to as Valbella takes the drink or the potion, whatever the fuck it is, she's gonna she's gonna sit upwards in like a rapid motion as soon if she can, and just headbutt Setsulio.
Figured this is gonna.
Just right in his head.
Rindra will try to intercept the headbutt and push Utsilio out of the way. If he's
You're gonna
able
get
to
hurt
after
too.
this.
She is 536 pounds of raw power.
Rindra will accept this.
Got a car.
All right. The
I guess
fearful
it's an action.
sits up incredibly quickly and just smacks Sutsu right in the head. And you feel the two of your heads just collide.
Great.
Good.
Val,
That's all.
that wasn't right.
Did that do any damage to me?
Nah, it's fine. She didn't say she wanted to unarmed attack you. So
No,
it's fine.
I don't want to hurt him. I'm just.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like when
Valbella's
you
gonna
bump your head
slowly
on
turn.
something.
Oh.
Valbella's gonna slowly turn over to Rindra and just stare at him for a little bit and then go, I want to see you get killed by poison spray. Lie in the sludge for maybe 3-5 minutes. As literally nobody around you heals you. And then get back to me on what is technically considered right.
Just because no one was able
No,
to
Rindra,
save
I
you
do not
at
I
the-
do not want to hear
no.
it. Rindra, she's gonna sit up and like stand and stare at Rindra and go, I do not care morally what you think of this situation. He had every opportunity to take another attack and he didn't. He didn't. I do not feel remorse for the action that I just did as long as he does not feel remorse for what he did to me. And she's gonna step through them.
Rindra will block Valbella from stepping through if
I
that's
wouldn't.
possible.
The way over, and he's just like, no.
All right. Grapples, I suppose.
All right. Let's see. What's it? Is that just strength or athletics?
It's athletics, yeah.
Okay.
And then Val has to contest with also
What
athletics. Just both of you roll.
17 total.
I got a 14.
All right. So he kind of steps in the way to stop you from passing.
Well, at least now I know you're just being immature and you're just not capable of more critical thinking. That was incredibly rude and mean of what you just did. Tsuyu
So
didn't
I'm going
mean-
to be yelled at because I was almost fucking killed because he didn't have any other option. So I'm the one at fault here for what I did. That is my fault.
You're the one that's doing the yelling right now. I'm just explaining what happened.
Falbella's just gonna take a really, really deep breath and she's gonna. Is are Rin's hands still on her?
I mean, Rin, yeah. Well, not on her. Rindrub was just stepping to the side.
Oh, he
almost
was
like
just
arm-
moving in front of her.
Yeah, like arms folded.
Valbella is going to shove him out of the way so that she can walk towards the creatures.
Rindrub's just gonna let her pass this time, but not let himself get pushed all the way back. Just enough to create a passage.
Okay. And she's just gonna be over by this thing.
Been like rubbing his head this whole time. He's just sitting here like, ow, what the fuck?
All right.
Time.
Let's do a short break. It's been like an hour and a half, so. Go get some food. Go get a drink. Go to the bathroom if you need to, and we'll be right back.
Luna, if you already did all those things, that's your problem. Who goes to the restroom during the session?
Yeah, what the hell, Luno?
Luna, you would dare miss a second of Shinx's RP?
I've literally said nothing today.
You would dare miss a second of the intense PvP that's going on right now? How could you?
We gotta put Fallon in the spotlight more.
Yeah.
No.
Fallon needs to be appreciated just as much.
All right, Fallon. Next session, you get into PvP.
Yeah. Here, Fallon, I'll slap you and then you can fight me. I'll get into PvP. By the end of this campaign, I'm getting into PvP with everyone on accident.
Oh right, I didn't realize there was a Luna this time. There's now a Luno and a Luna. It's like I'm learning Spanish again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
I'm
have
sorry,
that
Luna.
problem all the time with my friend Luna and Luno.
Glad you're here, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
All right, everybody back and good to go. Anybody need more time?
Nah.
I'm ready.
Anybody in chat need more time?
Luno, go to the bathroom again.
All right. So the monsters fall silent, and the sewers, you only really hear just the dripping of water down the sides and the occasional gurgle of the sludge below. So what would you like to do now? Oh, actually, you know what? I think you guys should level up now.
Okay, that's weird.
Great.
There's not really a perfect place to do it. Just because technically technically that's your first combat, but it's just that you guys have avoided some of the other combats, so I've still been kind of like tallying that as like milestone, right? So even though that's technically your first combat, you've successfully bypassed, I suppose, several. So you should be leveling up.
We
now.
level up because we
learned-
bypassed so many fights.
I tried to level up Fallon and I got an error message.
Oh, so did I.
No,
So
I
did I.
think D&D Beyond's down right now because I'm getting there too.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it on my
Yeah.
phone. Hold on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
No, I think it's just a website thing because I'm on my laptop and it's not working.
No, I'm on my laptop too. I would just
Mm.
I'm
wanna
on
see
my
if it works
desktop
on my
and it's
mobile.
not loading.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting the same undead beholder. So.
Looks like no level up for us.
Well, it's gonna be complicated if you
Yeah.
guys get into combat. That's gonna make things very difficult.
Yeah.
Wait, we were looking for snails, right?
Yeah, Volbella's
Yeah.
actually going to walk up to. After this one, she's gonna walk up to all of them and just cut open their stomachs
Okay.
for fun, to see if to see if it's part of their like diet.
Sorry, Luna, you can't post links. That's why you get timed out. If there was something specific that you wanted to, it might have just been
Send.
Okay, it worked.
Do we have a this? Yeah, we have a this. Post
Okay.
it in the Discord.
Okay. Yeah, D&D Beyond is working.
should be back now.
So.
Yeah, we're good.
Join the Discord, Luna.
Ooh,
I should
finally.
Yeah, that link to the Discord, is available. So if you want to use it, you can. All right, so
Oh,
it should be back. Is everybody else good?
Yes, sir.
All right, then level up.
All right, where the hell is the level up option? There it is.
Here's the fun time of me not knowing what any of this means. So now
Oh,
I
I
have
get
to look
to
it
choose
up.
a fighting style.
I usually like
See,
to,
now you're happy. Now you're
I
happy.
usually like to do levels in between sessions, but sometimes you get just kind of stuck where gotta do one in the middle of. So
Fun fact. So I was gonna have Volbella go into protection for her fighting style. She's not going into that anymore. Based solely on what just happened, she's not going into that anymore. Let's see. We'll go into dueling. That's fun. Okay, I think that's it. Nothing changes here. Nothing changes here.
Jay, my level up is done. For the additional spell I've chosen, I've gone with Inflict Wounds.
gotcha. It's a good one.
Oh, now I have 10 HP on my lay on hands pool. Oh, that's so sick.
To choose some interesting things really quickly. So mine's taking a little longer.
Rindrov's also going to try to, now that he feels this renewed strength, he's going to try to look at each of his allies and try to see who looks the most banged up.
I wonder who.
How much health do you have? Oh.
Does my health go up any?
It should.
Like, do I gain health after leveling up?
No, you just gain.
So, I'm at 5 out of 18 hit points.
Indeed. I'm getting
Oh, fuck.
errors
Okay.
again.
Yep, it's broken again. This is really fun. Watch me
Okay.
forget what
What
I
a,
picked.
what
and then
perfect
I fix
timing for D&D. Thanks, thanks guys.
it. Love
Oh,
D&D Beyond.
fuck.
Okay.
Love it.
Rindrov is going to. Rindrov's going to look at Fallon, who's a certain amount away, and say, "Sentis mea prudentia," and then we'll cast Healing Word on Valbella.
All right.
So let's see. There's the D4. All right.
Watch it only do one.
Okay, so Healing Word will heal for 7 points of healing.
Oh,
That
it's
is-
5. It's 12. Oh, I can't fucking edit it on D&D Beyond. Oh wait, no, it's back up. It's back up. Cool.
I keep refreshing in it.
Yeah, D&D
It just
Beyond
keeps
is back
going
up
back.
for me.
It's back up for me as well. Other. Oh,
What?
I just got a really cool other action.
What is it?
Divine Smite. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, and plus 1d8 against undead or fiends. So that means I could potentially get 4d8 against undead or fiend characters
This is
if
true.
I use that.
Fun.
Gotta go find some undead or fiends.
I have a bunch of fun stuff now, so yeah. Am I gonna say what it is? No. You'll find that out.
All right. Anybody else need anything else?
Nope, she's just digging through the stomachs of these things.
Fallon, you all good?
Fallon's gonna get up here and like check the cracks in the walls.
Okay, what are you looking for?
The snails.
You don't see any.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, is it
she's
because
like,
I
"There's
don't have any
snails."
light, or is it?
No.
Okay.
You see sort of like some lichen growing in between the cracks of the bricks, and the occasional mushroom, but you don't really see any snails.
Okay.
She was like, "There's snails down there," and then is like, "Actually, there are no snails. Joke's on you."
Does
Then-
anyone
We could
else
dig in
hear
the dirt a little, and, or
Mhm.
like the ground. Is it like dirt under us beneath like the grossness, or is it like just hard floor under it?
It's stone. If you dig down
Oh,
and kind of touch
okay.
it, it's a very, very slimy stone.
Ew. Okay, snails eat algae. How do you say it? Algae? Yeah. Snails eat algae, so can we find any algae somewhere?
You and Cecilia looked around for some snails, and you didn't see any in this room. I'll clear that out. So
Okay.
Ridiculous.
you don't
Where
have to
are the
waste time.
snails? There are no snails. Where are they? And we're not going down that hallway because we know what's down there.
Maybe all the snails are hanging out with him.
Jay,
But
have
think
I
about that.
uncovered anything inside of the creatures?
You've cut them open and found their greenish guts.
Mm,
We did
yummy.
come down here during the day, right?
You
Or
came
is it
down here.
night?
You came down here really briefly during the day, before.
Oh,
but
no,
this
I meant
time,
right now.
yeah, that's what I realized
Oh.
that halfway through. Okay, so yeah, you came down here briefly once before, then ran away. Then you came down here at night, and then ran away. And now you came down here. I think this is like sort of afternoonish.
Oh, okay.
So this is technically daytime. Now.
We...
Okay,
What-
Fallon will venture up the hall a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
oh,
you climbing up the ladder up to the stone, or just going through the sludge?
Yeah,
Actually,
on
Paul's
the
gonna go
stone.
She's too tall to deal with this shit.
All right. Rin, are you accompanying or?
Rin will. Rin was just trying to see if there's anything interesting in these books that he's able to see. But if there isn't, then
They're,
Rin will continue with your eyes.
They're very, very wet and like stained, so a lot of the ink has just sort of bled everywhere, and they're borderline illegible.
Not being able to read them, Rin will continue on with the party.
All right, give me 2 seconds though.
No, I was reading my lay on hands pool thing.
Yeah.
And it says I can use 5 HP to cure a disease. This is giving me ideas. Or a poison. It's
Yourself.
no, we could just go back.
No,
and
I know,
heal
I know,
yourself.
I know, I
Okay.
know. I was making a joke.
I'm livid. I'm too
Please
angry.
stop.
Me angry.
All right. So the downside of you guys being able to here, there we go. That should work. Never mind. You're all good. All right.
Woo.
Now then, so Val, you were going in the sludge.
Oh yeah, I'm just trudging through this legend.
All right. And you make your way down the tunnel further into the sewers and approach that crossroads that you saw the larger creature at before. Valbella down in the sludge, and the others along this semi-dry but still a little slimy stone tile on the raised platform.
Did we get a map for this area, like from the Scurriers?
No, you did not. I think you were told that I think he said he wasn't quite sure where they would be.
Oh, are we going up?
But I think he said that they were north. They said that they have legs. I believe the quote was they have legs so they can move around, but probably north.
Is this just a rock on the wall?
It's like a mushroom growing on the side of the wall.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Valbella's like, I am already covered in mud. There's no reason for me to try and keep myself from it. Sorry, I was replying to Luna in the chat.
You continue a little ways down the tunnel, and you start to hear sort of the soft rushing of water in the distance as you continue. And presuming that you are still continuing, then eventually you see ahead of you the tunnel open up into a larger room. And you stand here. So the room before you, Fallon, as you sort of walk up to this, it drops off very steeply into sort of this lower section. The drop is about 60 feet. It is quite a far drop.
Oh.
Oh.
Down to this sort of lower, also stone-tiled area. You can see a bunch of sort of refuse thrown down into this lowered section. Some broken up chunks of wood and old tables, tools that have just been cast aside, as well as some rather grimy looking plants growing amongst the small puddles of sludge.
Ew.
Valbella, you stand at the edge of basically a small waterfall that cascades off that 60-foot drop.
I see. She's gonna climb out on this side and explore over here a little bit.
All right, you pull yourself up onto the other side of the stone. You can see actually within this room there are lit torches flickering along the walls.
Were we given like a key or something before?
You were given a valve handle.
Oh, that's right. Okay. What are you looking at, Rinrub?
Rindrev and Fallon, before you see sort of a stone pillar, overgrown slightly with lichen.
Fallon, what do you think this is?
It looks like a stone pillar overgrown with lichen on it.
Mm,
Both of you make an investigation roll if you want to look at it.
Oh. Sure.
Can Rindrev give advantage to Fallon on the roll?
Yeah, if you want.
I'm like a efficient in it already, right?
Well, you said you had a +5, so with advantage, you're just able to roll twice, and it makes more sense for you to do it because you're going to have the higher roll regardless.
I rolled 2 18s.
That's pretty
That'll
impressive.
work.
All right. As you're sort of investigating this old pillar here, you see sort of beneath some of the growing lichen, some sort of like slot, and you kind of brush the growing fungi out of the way, and can now see that there's sort of a hole in the side of this pillar.
Ooh, who had the valve thing?
wasn't me.
Who has it?
I don't recall
Was it
exactly who it was
me?
given to, but they
I
were
don't-
talking
was me.
primarily to Fallon. So if I had to
Didn't
guess,
I
it'd be-
hand it off to somebody?
Yep, that's what I was gonna ask. Is I think they might have given it to you, but I can't remember if you handed it off.
I
I
think
feel
you
like
handed
Trudy.
it off to either. Hold on, who was closest to Fallon?
I feel like I was standing in front of Val. I might have handed it to Val, but I think I handed it to Renrev, who handed it to somebody else.
All right,
But
Hand
wait,
it
no,
around.
Renrev was standing at the table, so it was probably Val.
Val, you have it then.
Oh. Okay.
Val, we got a slot. We got to put something to slot into it.
Oh. She's gonna turn, and just kind of slowly make her way over. And magically pull a key out of her ass. Where's where
One does.
where is the slot?
I think so. Try seeing if it fits.
Where
The
is it?
valve.
Just sort of on the side of it.
The side that Rin's on?
Yeah, this side.
My-
Right here.
My alt key doesn't work, so I cannot move in between the slots. Thank you. Alright, so she just pulls the key and jams it in.
All right, so one end of the valve handle has this sort of longer section to it, and you insert that into the hole, and you feel kind of a click as it goes further in.
Ooh, do valve
Turn
things now.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. She turns it left.
All right, as
Is
you
that even a thing?
it only goes one way, but
Oh, okay.
as you begin to turn it, you hear this sort of loud metallic groaning noise, and then you hear sort of the sound of rushing water in the distance, and you pause for a couple seconds, and then all of a sudden water begins to flood out of these pipes here and cascade down the drop and splash into the lower chamber below. Thanks for stopping by, Luna. Take care. Have a good night. And as more and more water begins to pour out of these pipes, the bottom chamber begins to fill. And it takes maybe 5-10 minutes. It takes a while to fill entirely, but eventually the bottom chamber has entirely filled up. Hang on. Is this not? There we go.
Oh,
That's better.
there we are.
And as the water begins to fill, it begins to float a large chunk of wood that was lying at the bottom along the stone, and now bobs gently within the sludge.
How high up would you say the water is at this point?
It reaches basically now. It's only about 3-4 feet below the stones that you're standing on.
Well, Bella's just gonna jump in and swim over to it. If I can do that.
You can. D&D is
Oh.
not super picky about swimming in full metal armor, but I
be
think
joke.
it's I always think it's a little funny. The game allows you to, because I think it'd be a little too brittle if it didn't. But I always find it funny when people are swimming around in full armor and not just immediately diving to their death.
Vol's gonna just spin it around so that it's like, you know, a stable, straight surface, and push it to the edge.
All right. Nah, I can't represent that for you, but moves a little
Yeah,
closer.
imagination. Imagination.
Imagination station. Here we go.
Rindrov will bring it in and then help the others onto it as well.
Can Rinrum swim?
He's not swimming. He's just on the platform.
Yeah, but
Since
can he?
is very apprehensive about getting on this thing.
Well, I mean, I've never been swimming before.
Oh.
I've been in puddles.
Rindrov also helped out Bella up onto the.
She's
makeshift.
not gonna get up.
I'm just
She's
like
gonna stay in the mud.
I'm picturing like a baby elephant playing in a puddle now.
Such a cute mental
Bella's gonna
image.
wait until Satsuli is on the platform to move it to the other side.
He has not moved an inch.
Wow, Cecilia, what would you like to do?
He does not want to get on this thing.
Satsuli, if you do not get on the platform, I will leave you over there.
He'll get on eventually. I mean, maybe he just doesn't want to tip it off. 2 people are a lot to be held by this thing. I mean,
He
like,
does not want to be the only person
I'm
on this
sure
thing.
Fallon's
Trust
not
me.
like weighing out Renrum's weight over here.
I just can't swim, so
I am not going to intentionally drown you, unlike what some people might think. She's just staring at him, waiting for him to get on.
Can Fallon make this jump or no? I mean, it is up. Never mind, it's all the way up the other side.
Valbella's gonna like push the platform over to the other end,
he's on it, but he looks like he's about to die. And, now he's
and then she's gonna climb up and then just like shake like a dog.
not. And her fur goes everywhere, confirming that she does in fact.
Her
shit.
fur goes flying.
And now Jay hates us.
Fallon, it's not a particularly long jump in the first place, but just to remind you, as a satyr, you do have mirthful leaps,
Oh, I do?
and so you can actually roll a d8 and add that to your jump.
Really?
Yeah, satyr have strong
Dang.
legs. They got big hooves and powerful legs, so they can actually jump a little further.
Yo, goat powers.
Yeah, it still costs your movement, but it's if you wanted to make longer jumps or higher jumps, you are a little better at it than your average person.
Okay.
Just to keep that in your head, since that's a not particularly applicable moment, but
I mean, I never did the halfling trait stuff, so maybe I'll use the satyr stuff.
maybe. And then make note, chat. It will be forgotten forever.
It really will.
Just keep picturing Fallon with like really thick thighs, and maybe you remember. All right. So the other side of the room, now that you're across, also has lit torches. And the pipe, this sort of rusty metal pipe on the other end, has a very thin stream of sludge kind of pouring gently out of it. So it's really not even up to your ankles as you walk now through this pipe. And you can kind of hear a slight metallic clanking as your boots thud along this pipe as you continue further in.
Clunky, clunky, clunky.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Jay, time's up.
All right.
Great cave music.
Hmm?
That's great cave music. Great ambiance.
Okay.
I love the trickling of sewer water.
Such ambiance, truly.
I think I'm used to this from fresh meat. I'm just used to sewers.
I drink sewer water for breakfast.
I mean, logistically, they might have had to.
I don't like that.
All right.
Look, when you're escaping
Go ahead.
Masai, you're willing to do anything. It's not a fun place. Don't go there.
Okay. So as you continue along this pipe, you travel for maybe 10 minutes through these sort of dark pipes that are only really lit by Rinjev's light. And then off in the distance, you see that perhaps this pipe ends because you can see a greenish glow in the distance.
Oh. We going towards it?
Yeah. Oh, Vol's on the move.
All right. Val, we are getting a tiny bit of background noise from you. It's probably
Is
the
it-
fan.
It's the fan. It's a little hot in my room. Give me a second.
Because it sounds like
fine.
somebody like blowing into the mic, so I'm assuming it's the fan. And yeah, they did DJ.
It could be my could be me breathing.
Breathing.
It could be that too, yeah.
Is
But
it, is it still there?
seems better now. Slightly,
It was
but
me breathing.
seems okay.
It was me breathing.
Well,
It was up really close
it
to
happens.
my face.
It's really not the end of
Also,
the
I
world.
have asthma.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't something we could easily fix, but it's really not the end of the world.
Ugh.
I probably breathe into Mike too, and they're probably Chad's probably mad at me for that anyway. So
I need to find my
Breathe into the
fucking-
mic and we're like, it's okay. It's just Jay doing a DM thing. It's
What about
he's
now?
trying to psych us out, guys.
yeah, you hear heavy breathing in the distance.
And we're like, oh no,
What about
what is that? It's
that
just
better?
Jay.
All right. Then, as you continue further, heading towards this green light, you see the pipe ends and opens up into a larger chamber. And this is what you see.
Is that a fucking snake? Is that a fucking
My map
snake?
is blurry. It just looks like a tire right now, but I'm sure when it loads, I'll be able to see what it is.
You see a tire.
Wow,
Jay,
tires!
Jay, the obvious question is this moving?
It is not.
Okay.
Val, you have to sort of duck your head to get under that rickety little bridge.
Is this a fucking like a live snake?
And you see this sort
Okay.
of massive, coiled gray serpent on the far left of the room.
Are we able to see its head?
This is its head, yes. It's sort of like partially submerged in the sludge
I
and
see.
overgrown with moss.
Val, I wouldn't do that.
Is it breathing?
Make an investigation roll for me.
Okay. I hate how on the stream you're zoomed in on me. I got 16.
Okay. As you walk up to it, you do not see any breathing. In fact, as you sort of get a little closer, it suddenly occurs to you, oh, it's made of stone.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Why is there
oh my
this-
God.
It is a massive, partially submerged and sort of covered in moss statue of a massive snake.
Volbella's gonna like clear the moss from its face to see if anything's on it.
How,
Go ahead, Fallon.
I was gonna say, how deep's this water?
About knee depth.
For Fallon depths, or?
Knee
Okay.
depth for Tsutsu, maybe hip height for you, Fallon.
Okay.
I go by like basically an average 6 feet when I say human heights, but and then just adjust that for your other spectrums of height. All right. Now, as you sort of pull some of the moss away from the head, you can actually see that its mouth is like partially open, and you can see sort of these long jaws. There's a hole where its mouth is.
Put your hand in it.
Oh, sorry. That was for me. I blanked. What do I see?
So you sort of pull some of the moss out of the way, and some of the growth to reveal more of the head, and you can see that its jaws are slightly open, and there's a hole where its mouth is.
Can I see?
Were
into
we
the
supposed to
hole?
bring the valve?
I feel
Um,
like if we took the valve out, it would have stopped the.
It's not a like a large hole. It maybe just like about the thickness of your arm. And it just sort of goes off into darkness somewhere within the statue. You can't really see how deep it is.
Oh, something tells me that this was once alive and now it's not. Val's gonna take her Morning Star. Not the sharp end, but she's gonna just like poke the wood end of her Morning Star into the back of its mouth.
All right, nothing happens.
Cool. Okay. So she just kind of shoves it back into her sheath. Are the green lights like actually green?
They are.
Is it like green fire or something?
It's sort of like a smoky glass that you can't really see through. And something within it is glowing green.
Okay. Are there snails in here?
We can take a look around if you want.
She's gonna take a look around.
Everybody else also looking, or what's everybody else doing?
Yeah, Fallon will look
Yeah,
in this
probably.
barrel.
Rin's inspecting the statues.
Okay, Rin. You take a look at this statue, and give me a history check. We don't do those often enough, so give me one.
That's a 9.
Okay. The statue definitely looks quite old. It looks a little worn and overgrown, so you estimate that it's pretty old. And you're not really sure, like, exactly what it is. Cecily, what are you up to?
Just kind of looking around.
Alright, if you're looking around the whole room or something in particular.
Generally, the whole room.
Alright, then at a certain point you would stroll by Rindra.
Oh, fun. Yes, I would.
And Rindra, you just kind of stare at Cecilia. And then stare at the
Damn.
statue.
We stare at each other.
There's some similarities.
To me as a statue? Wait.
Cecilia, I don't know how to say this, but are you a god?
Him, a god? That would be
Thanks
so
for the
funny.
compliment. I don't think so.
Oh,
Can
He
I
does
take a
not
look
need
at the
any more
statue as
strokes to his
Oh.
ego.
that wasn't an indicator of your appearance. It was more of your likeness to this.
Yeah, can I take a look at it too?
All right, Cecilia, you take a look at it, and you kind of realize why Rinjov might be asking these questions. The statue is female, with sort of long hair, but you see that its eyes have been carved with the slit pupils of a Yuan-Ti. And there's sort of a very lightly carved texture along its cheeks that has these scales.
It's not me, Rendrov, but it is probably a Yuan-Ti.
Huh. Wanty.
Is the other statue the same thing?
Yes.
I see. This is a very interesting little chamber here that we have.
Actually, sorry, no. It's similar.
Oh,
And it is. Sorry, I just remembered a note that I made. It is similar. Also slit pupils. Also sort of scales along the cheeks. But this one is male, and this one has the lower half of a snake. Just sort of coiled around and standing tall in the statue.
I know what you. Interesting. Everybody can carry on. I'm just sitting here thinking about things.
I was just investigating for snails so she can get them and get the fuck out of here.
All right. Val and Fallon, you see, as you're sort of looking around and Sutsu and Rin are focusing on these statues, you see on this barrel here, there's a small little snail just kind of very slowly making its way across it. It has sort of like this bluish shell with accents of like a white.
How many
Okay.
are there, or is it just the one?
You just see the one on this barrel, but you can continue to look around the room if you will.
Yeah, Vol's gonna just... Oh, you're gonna take it? Go ahead. No, go
yeah,
ahead.
Fallon was just gonna take it in her hand.
Okay.
Vol's gonna go looking for more.
Fallon, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh my god, let's go! I got 5 health.
Wait, let me come back. Let me come back,
17.
Okay. You go and reach for the snail, and you sort of touch its shell, and it shocks your finger, and you pull it back, and you don't take any damage, but
Ooh, that's spicy.
it zaps your finger, and you sort of pull back, don't take any damage, but you are
For
now
my armor,
aware that there might be something off with this.
do I
Ah.
get gloves for my armor?
What's that?
Do I get gloves for my armor?
Um,
Fuck, they would be metal though, wouldn't they? They're
yeah,
metal.
there'd be metal gauntlets.
You touch it and then
I'm
immediately
just-
electrocute your entire body.
Do I have any extra cloth on me?
What do you have in your inventory?
I don't think I do.
You could sort of remove an article of clothing, but as far as it's in your inventory, rope,
Oh,
string.
Yeah.
you know what?
I guess.
I have
Vol
a grappling hook.
bedroll. Vol has a bedroll.
Yeah, bedrolls and stuff like that. You have like water skins.
You
So you do have like sort of things, but
Wait, I don't have a
You can wrap
bedroll.
up the bedroll.
Pour water on
Do
it
I?
and electrocute everyone.
I don't.
you
Let's-
might not
let's wrap
because
up the bedroll.
bedrolls only come with certain sort of starter kits.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, if anyone has fabric, they could try picking it up.
Volbella will
I-
take
I
it
have
in
a
her
pouch.
bedroll.
Okay.
Volbella's just gonna
So you
wrap
wrap
it up with her
you
bedroll.
wrap this tiny little snail that's no bigger than a quarter within your whole bedroll.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. You are not shocked by it.
Look at me go. And when she does that, she's gonna immediately move on to look for more.
All right. Also, Fallon, since I was looking at your inventory, I'll be generous this time, but Just remember to pick up your arrows after fights.
Oh yeah, nah, okay.
I'll be generous this time because you guys spent a ton of time looking around that room, so you probably would have seen them. And because you were fighting in a room where they were just basically hitting sludge, there's no reason that they would shatter on impact. They're just hitting some slime and getting stuck in the slime. So there's no
Yeah.
reason any of them would break. So you're good. I'll give you all your arrows back.
If I wanted to, could I like shoot a dagger with my bow?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think it would probably just fall to the ground right below you. If you did manage to shoot it, it probably wouldn't even fly straight. It would just go flying off in a random direction and clatter harmlessly.
Alright, good to know. Yeah, I'll remind myself to find them.
All right, Val, as you're looking, you see another one nestled in these plants over here,
Yoink.
and wrap it also up in your bedroll.
She's gonna examine the snake statue to see if there are any on the snake, and then she's gonna duck under the chin to just keep looking.
All right, you find one just right here, slowly sort
Cool.
of making its way along the stone body of the serpent.
Grab it, and then continue moving. She's just gonna go around the perimeter. Any more?
You don't see any more. Fallon,
Okay.
you do see one up here crawling along the door.
Oh. Hey, here's one.
Oh,
Do
okay.
these fires like emit or not whatever they are, do they like emit heat?
They don't.
No? Okay.
Interesting.
So you snatch up that other snail.
So that's like 4, I think. 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. She's gonna turn to the group and go. We came down here to get what we needed. I think that we can wait to explore this tunnel if we feel that we need to.
Is there green light down the tunnel?
So there's like an archway here that you can kind of see here.
Yeah.
But it is entirely blocked by a big stone slab
Ah.
that's elaborately carved.
Is there any writing on it?
There is, but you are not able to read it.
Oh.
Oh,
Rendra.
Rindra,
So
get up
funny.
there.
It would be so funny if Rindrov couldn't read it.
What does this say?
Oh my god, is it in a language that Rindrov doesn't know?
Funny.
Pretty good chance.
You are also not able to read it, Rinjo.
Can-
Fun.
That's
how
so
did you
bad.
Can
try?
Rinra write
No,
it?
let me-
Rinra,
let
write
me
it
go
down
try.
too.
Is it in a language that Sits knows?
Sitsulu, you can read it.
Oh.
Valbella,
okay.
you can as well.
Oh, yes! What does it say?
Yes. Tell us the secrets.
What language is it? Do we recognize what language it is?
You do.
Yeah, also.
It's written in Draconic.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah!
Fun fact.
I didn't know that would be
Glad I know
necessary.
that.
I didn't know that would be necessary.
Now, Valbella, you look at it, you recognize it as Draconic, but it's a weird dialect. It's a little odd. Some of the stuff doesn't really line up with what you're experienced with. Sutiliu, you read it and are perfectly comfortable with it. It is definitely Yuan-Ti dialect Draconic.
Fun stuff. What does it say? Tell me.
I wanna know.
It
Can you
says,
show
Tell me the secrets.
it says, restore the serpent's gift. And it's kind of actually, the text itself is scratched into the door differently than the rest of the sort of intricately carved door itself. It seems newer.
Valbella's just gonna turn. Nope, I do not. Nope, not today. Not today. I think
Have
that
some
we've had enough.
I have some theories about this. My brain is fucking overtime. I'll turn to Rendrev and Fallon and be like, "Hey, so the it's return the what is it? What is it gonna I
Store the
forgot.
serpent's gift.
Restore. Okay, I'm gonna write that.
No,
Hold on. Let me write this down, please. Open in my notes app.
Restore the serpent's gift.
A serpent's gift.
Cecilia, do serpents or snakes like to give presents?
I know I do, but I can't speak for all snakes.
Yeah. Present of death.
What's your favorite present to give to someone?
Death. Probably poison.
Valbella, nobody asked you.
It seemed like a pretty open-ended question to me. I don't know
Anyway.
about you.
So the gift, do we think it's gonna be like a gem, a jewel? Maybe we have to feed it.
Maybe we could ask the scurriers who might see more of it.
Do
than
we
us.
think it's part of the scurriers, or is this like a completely different thing from
I mean,
them?
it's in the sewers, and they seem to have pretty intricate knowledge of the things that are in the sewers. So I think it's a valid assumption that the scurriers might know something about a giant fucking
Hey,
snake.
Jay, I have a question.
Mhm.
So, does Cecilia know about what we talked about when talking about, like, Yuan-Ti history, or no?
I think we said that he was a little isolated from it, right? What didn't know like a ton of it.
Yeah.
Knew like the basic bits, but not anything in depth because he was a little away from it all.
Okay.
So I would say no.
But he would still know, like, would he know,
you know
like,
how
the
to you know how to
key?
speak the language. You know how to recognize the language. You get sort of like the stuff that you read, maybe like very basically when you were doing your own research, that stuff, but none of the stuff that I talked about.
So, this means practically, like, nothing.
Valbella is on her way out, by the way.
All right. The rest
She
of you
wants
see
no
Valbella
part
leave.
of this right
She said,
now.
nope, I don't want to be here.
She wants no part of this right now. She
I
just
feel
wants to.
like I feel like we should come back, but for now, we should probably get out of here.
Please. I
So-
don't want to die again.
Yeah, I'm good with leaving, but I want like when Ren looked at these statues, was there like any certain type of like gems or anything on them? Like
No,
embellishments? No?
they're quite old, quite worn. There's
Okay.
nothing that's not made of just pure stone,
Okay.
other than the moss growing along it.
Restore the serpent's gift.
Serpent's gift.
Maybe this serpent was offering something to the two statues.
Serpent's gift. Maybe. Maybe we do need to shove a bottle of poison in its mouth. I got acid.
Perhaps not. Maybe we don't do
Same
that.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you have acid?
What? I found it.
Oh,
She has the
okay.
crowbar. Right?
She found it on the side of the road.
She found it where she found her crowbar.
Keep them tucked in next to each other.
All right, then you make your way back along this pipe again, about 10ish minutes, before you arrive back at the full chamber, the sluice gate. It's still full. The
Okay.
waterfalls kind of through these pipes have kind of slowed themselves and are just a trickle now. Doesn't seem like it's
Fall's
going to
gonna
get any more
pass-
full than this.
Val's gonna pass off the bedroll to Fallon before jumping back into the water. And
Al will take it.
She
Dragon.
doesn't, and in return, electrocutes the entire place.
yeah, and then she's just gonna, whenever Sitz gets on, she's gonna drag it back over to this edge. And climb up. And shake, much like a dog, once again.
And hair goes everywhere, and she's furry. That's the real answer.
All right.
Yep, and
Fallon's gonna
all in.
like grab the valve as well, like not
yeah,
leave it
that's
here.
a smart idea.
All right. You sort of feel another click as it pulls out.
Should I let the water down first? I'm gonna let the can I like turn it to let the water out?
It seems like the water is maybe slowly draining now that it's.
Oh, okay.
But you can close the sluice gate so it's not sort of keeping itself full if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
Then
that
with
it?
another. Do you get what I mean?
No. What do you mean?
Okay. So from what you can kind of see, the water here is what filled it, right?
Yeah.
And there was sort of little puddles, but it was mostly draining off. So if you close the sluice gate, it will slowly drain and eventually go back to the state you found it in. But if you leave the sluice gate open, it will slowly trickle and kind of replenish itself. So it'll stay like this. So either
And
you can
I'm
it
gonna
won't
let it
immediately
drain.
it won't immediately drain is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let it fully like drain. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Then the water trickling from these pipes stops. And
Okay.
then you pull the valve back out, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, I'm taking
And
it.
stuff it into your bag and take it with you.
Yep.
All right. Then you make your way back along this pipe and eventually arrive, after a bit of travels, at the crossroads again.
And she's just marching through that mud. She wants to get the fuck out of Dodge, y'all.
All right, you're stuck under the bridges again.
No, she barrels right through them.
Can we see anything like looking down the other hallways or no?
You can see that this one maybe. If you get a little closer, you can kind of peer down it. Far off in the distance, it feels like it opens up into a wider chamber.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to go that way?
Nah, we don't need to go there today. We can come back to that.
And then this one looks like it's sort of carries on as like a rather thin corridor.
Oh.
Sorry, the one to the south or the one to the west?
This one down here carries on as a thin corridor. This one eventually opens up
Okay.
Okay.
on the west.
Hope we get to come back.
I have a feeling we'll be back here quite often. Unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately, we discovered a lot. We might be able to help those in the clinic.
True, but if we have to fight these things every time we come down here, not particularly looking forward to it.
What if we
They-
just poison the water down here?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? Why would we do that?
Because if they like spend enough time in it or like drink the sewer water, then we don't have to worry about fighting them.
Fallon?
You're
That's-
starting to scare me.
What? She hasn't scared you from the beginning?
No, everything else was on the up and up.
Her having acid was on the up and up.
She said not
Okay.
to worry about it.
Rendrov, I don't think you should take everything that Fallon says at face value.
All right.
I'm just doing it for benefit.
Discuss that as you climb the ladder up out of here. And
Bella's just not saying anything.
eventually you pull yourselves up out of the refuse pit. It is a little later in the afternoon, kind of nearing the typical dinner hours, as you step out of the refuse pit and back into the south of the city.
Marching, marching, marching.
still daytime.
Dinner.
Yeah, but it's getting later.
We should probably get dinner first, or maybe clean ourselves off before we do that.
Yeah, you guys are still sort of dripping with sludge. some of
Some of
your
us more than others.
Some of your clothing is a little-
restaurant, and we're just covered in like disgusting muck.
is a little soaked with it.
I am going to take these. They're snails, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to take the snails. I still almost said slugs. We love it. The snails back to Tasha before I do anything else.
Alright, you make your way along the streets back towards the South Wall slums.
What were we supposed to do for these guys again? What was it?
They asked you to kill the
Okay, that's right.
interlopers in the sewers.
Alright. I'm gonna ask them about the snake statue, if they know anything about it. Hey, you guys know anything about that snake statue? I'm gonna ask them in Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Snake statue?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
He's-
In the sewers? Whereabouts?
It's like up north. Like you walk in and you take that north route.
Haven't been in the north part of the sewers in quite some time.
Hmm.
Boss locked it down with the sluice gate, told us not to go up there.
Yeah. It's kind of gross. Alright, so nothing about like any like snakes gift treasures down there, gifts?
Don't ring any
Anything
bells to me. Looks at
Okay.
his compatriot and just kind of shakes their head. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, thanks, guys. We'll be seeing
just
you
gonna-
again.
Alright, so Valbella and Rin are heading back to the clinic. Cecilia and Fallon, what are you guys up to?
I
I'm
don't
gonna.
know where exactly
Oh.
I'm going, so I'm just gonna stick with.
I was gonna sit down next to this guy.
Okay.
Oh! I will just stand here, I guess.
I forgot his
Alright.
name.
Awkwardly loiter next to this guy. I don't know. Did you ask his name?
No, but the girl told me.
The
girl we gave the teddy bear.
Right. Okay, then I'll give you his name. It wasn't that long ago. It was Warren.
Oh, I was honest to God gonna say Oscar.
Like, hey, what's up, Oscar? And he's like, please leave.
Hey, Warren. Do you know anything about like a snake's gift?
Snake's gift?
Yeah.
Don't know nothing about that. What the hell are you talking
No.
about?
I don't know. You seem like a really philosophical guy.
Oh my god.
I do?
I shouldn't have stayed here.
You're tied into this now. Sit down. No.
Okay, I'll sit
Yeah.
down.
Oi, you on the other rock? You think I'm a philosophical type of guy?
Wait, what just
Uh,
happened?
I can't say for sure. Probably. Most people are more philosophical than they think.
That's really philosophical of you to say so. It's
Proves my point.
He just kind of scratches his head. All right, but what has snakes got to do with philosophy?
I mean snakes, man. They're pretty philosophical. I mean, like
They are?
yeah, you got the whole Ouroboros thing. Snakes eating their own tails. Like, you know, that's a pretty philosophical thing about something.
I wish I wasn't here right now.
Could always come over to the house with us.
What's a
No, I don't want to.
Ouroboros? What's that?
It's where a snake's eating its own tail and it makes a circle.
Why would a snake do that?
Well, the snake wasn't that philosophical, so it didn't really think it through.
But I thought you said snakes were philosophical.
Crap.
Hey, Fallon.
Yeah,
can we
what's up?
Just leave. Can we just go?
Not okay. You know what, Warren? Have a nice day. You honestly helped me out a lot.
Listen,
See-
all that philosophical talk making my head spin. I don't know nothing about those bigger picture ideas, but you want to know about people who live in Southwell? I can tell you about that.
People in Southwell? Alright. I'll come back when I need some information on them then.
Indeed.
Thanks, man. Have a nice
Julia
day.
is walking away.
You as well.
And that's Warren.
Where are we going? Hold on.
Did we want to go to the clinic or are we going somewhere else?
Do you want to go back to the commissary?
Sure. Valbella took this bag of snails back from me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Yes.
I
she
did, in fact, do that.
I guess we're going this way.
Yeah, we'll go
I
this
think.
way.
Alright, then we'll go to the
Okey-dokey.
clinic. Alright. Valbella and Rindrov, you walk into the Southwell Clinic.
Yay, the love of my life gets to see me dripping with mud and blood.
Where everybody inside is still sort of bustling around, seeming quite busy.
Valbella's just gonna gently clear the table, like not push anything off, but she's gonna set the the bedroll of snails onto the table. She's got like mud and blood all caked under various features, you know, for funsies.
Tasha sort of turns and you see her just smile at your arrival and says, "Oh, you're back. Whew. Oh, you've been to the sewers, I take it then."
Valbella's mouth opens like she's about to speak and then just shuts, and she just slowly nods as she begins like fully taking in what happened in the sewers. And then when she sets the bedroll down, she just collapses onto her ass.
Tasha just sort of lets out a little giggle and says, "Well, you're doing it for a good cause, so I don't think anyone will complain about the smell."
She just nods again.
Neela sort of finishes up what she was doing at one of the beds, and then makes her way over to you two. And says, "Aye, well, you're back. Any success down there?"
We got 4 snails for you. Be careful. They have the power to electrocute.
Really? Well, that's certainly a new one. Probably explains why they're so hard to get your hands on.
Yeah.
That's a pun.
Well, it seems the cloth is that helped you pick them up.
Mm-hmm. Do you need me to help you carry them?
Well, if you could leave them over on that table over there.
Valbella's gonna like shakily stand up and then gather up the bedroll. Like try to steer clear of Tasha so she doesn't she smells gross.
Tasha, if you're going to be harvesting the residue from the snails, wrap your hands in cloth first, just to be safe. Alright, I will.
Do you have any water to clean? She turns and there are tears in her eyes.
We have some water we were using to make compresses for fever. You can use some of that water if you wish. But we don't have anything more than that, I'm afraid.
I will take the buckets when I am finished to go get more from the well.
Alright, she just kind of lays the bucket here next to you.
Okay. Vol is gonna take. She doesn't know where to do this. I guess outside. And she's just gonna walk over. Go clean off and then come back in, I guess.
All right.
As
Go ahead.
sorry,
No, go ahead.
as Val and Rindrov are leaving, Rindrov wants to say when they're out of earshot of everyone,
Val, I have a couple of things I need to say to you.
Rindrov, I really do not think that now is the best time.
It'll be quick. I need to say this.
Okay.
First,
So I guess
I want to apologize. I wasn't capable enough to protect you when you were knocked unconscious by Sutsuyu's poison. I was trying to do my best, but I couldn't act in the moment. I want all of you to be safe. That's why when you attacked Tsutsuyu, I got mad at you. I want to protect all of you. And the other thing I need to say is that even though what Tsutsuyu did was bad, it was an accident. You've hurt him on purpose twice. You're really strong, but when you do something like that to someone who can't defend himself, it makes you look weak and like a bully.
Bubba's just gonna take a real deep breath and then just look at Rindrov and go. I appreciate your apology, and I understand why you are upset with me. But coming from a background where I have previously had friends try to kill me, it hurts a lot when somebody that I consider a friend, even on accident, nearly kills me. So, while I understand why you are mad at me, I cannot forgive Tsutsuyu for what he did until he has apologized, and knowing his demeanor, he will not apologize to me. So it is going to be a very long time before I feel any remorse for what he did to me.
I was unaware of your history. I can't empathize with people I've been close to intentionally hurting me, but I can promise you to speak with Tsutsuyu and try to get him to understand. I want to keep working with all of you, but I want to make sure we can all work with each other. Can you try to, I know you can't forgive him now, but if he tries to apologize, can you give him a chance?
She kind of just like runs her little hand across her face. If he apologizes, I will consider.
Thank you, Valbella. I appreciate that greatly. Now let's get washed off. We both smell horrible.
And Rindrov
Yes.
try to tuck his nose in as like tears are coming down his face, but not from the speech, rather from the smell.
Alright. The two of you sort of managed to get sort of clean. It's hard to get entirely clean, especially Valbella, because it's kind of, underneath your
In the
armor now,
fur.
in the cracks
And
in the
under
fur.
the arm.
You can wipe some of it kind of out of your hair and wash your hair out with the water, but you're not going to get entirely clean. So you do about as best you can with what you have, and feeling a little bit better. No longer sort of dripping with sludge, but still a little smelly, can do what you wish after that.
I'm gonna go back in so that I can just be around Tasha.
Rindrop will wait outside.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Val, as you make your way back inside, seems like they've gotten kind of hard to work, and they seem to be just kind of gently harvesting some of the slime from the snail. They've sort of placed one of them in a bowl and are just letting it sort of travel around and are cleaning up some of the trail after it makes its way around the bowl.
Okay. Out of all of the people here,
Mhm.
who would we say is the sickest? Or are they all about the same?
They're not all about the same, I wouldn't say. Go take a quick walk amongst them and I'll tell you.
Okie dokie. This one.
Make just a general medicine check and I'll use that to kind of determine how much I tell you.
Okay, where's my medicine? Please let this be good. 16.
Okay. So you take a look and determine that they're sort of in various stages. Some of them seem like they maybe had it longer and have deteriorated in their condition a lot more than the others. Some of them just seem like they're sort of heavily sweating and occasionally coughing, whereas others, like this woman here, are kind of actually like shaking and trembling in addition to the fever and the coughs. So there's definitely some people who seem worse off to you. Some of their coughs are just kind of and some of them are like heaving wet coughs. So I'd say as far as people who are worse off, this woman seems a lot worse off and this older woman seems a lot worse off.
Age before beauty. Valbella's gonna come back over. Actually, I have 10. Okay, we'll see if this works the first time. So Valbella's gonna come back over to the older individual, and she is going to use 5 of her lay on hands pool to see if she can cure this person's disease.
Okay.
So I just let me see here. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to the maximum amount remaining in your pool. Alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it. You can cure multiple diseases. Oh. Okay. Well, that's fun. So, does it work?
The old woman kind of was coughing, and you lay your hands, I guess wherever you wish, and begin to sort of channel this divine energy. And you see sort of this very, very soft light kind of glow beneath the palms of your hands as you rest them on the old woman. And you see sort of the trembling that she was doing begin to sort of calm, and she's lying much more still now. And she's not coughing nearly as much. She doesn't spring up from the bed and do a little dance for you, but it does appear that you have significantly lessened her symptoms.
Oh, sick. Okay. At this, Valbella's immediately going to rush over to the other sicker individual, turn, and then use up the remainder of her points on this lady.
You do the same thing and channel your divine energies with that soft glow, and you see her trembling also slow down. Her cough lessens, and some of them were in sort of like a delirious fever state. And so she sort of stops kind of moving around in the bed. And actually, this woman, a little younger, a little more resilient, actually opens her eyes and is now much more lucid.
Fuck yeah! Look at me go.
And she kind of props herself up ever so slightly from her pillow and just, where am I?
Falbella's gonna look over at Yaemond. Is that it? Yaemond?
Mhm.
Cool. And then look back at the lady and she's just gonna be like, I didn't think this would work. What do I say?
He just sort of sees that you maybe pause a little bit and just kind of takes over in regards to bedside manner, and just says, "Aye, well, miss, you've been quite sick for some time, and we've taken you to the bed here after you collapsed in the streets, and we've been looking after you. You've been having a bit of a fever lately, and been in a bit of a delirious state, I must say. So if you've been having any sort of odd dreams, that would explain that. Now, this kind lady here has, from what I can understand, just performed some healing magic on you. And we believe that is the reason in which you are now feeling a little bit better. So can you tell me, miss, are you experiencing any of your symptoms? And she says, well, still a bit of a headache and some aches and pains, but I feel a lot better than before. You notice that she's not really coughing as much. Yemen places the back of his hand across her forehead and says, well, she still appears to have a low fever, so I won't say that you're better yet, ma'am, but hopefully this slows things down quite a bit. He looks to you, Valbella. Seems as though what you've done has significantly helped her. Can't say for sure that it's cured her, but I thank you for stepping in.
Of course. If they don't have she looks over at Tasha and Mila. If they don't have a cure made by tomorrow or the end of the week, I can, if I have any, she kind of just looks at her hands. More of whatever I just did. I will most certainly come in and continue to perform what I just did on these people.
Aye, well, we'd be grateful for the extra hands, if you pardon the joke.
The what?
And he turns his attention back to the woman in the bed. Says, now then, ma'am, what exactly is your name? I didn't get everybody's names when they were coming in. Some of you were unconscious. She says, yes, my name is Yara.
Valbella in her mind. Oh no, she's hot. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Aye, well, Yara, we're going to keep you for a little longer here, just to make sure that you don't worsen again. So you just try and take it easy. We'll get some food around to you in just a moment. She sort of leans back down and lies with her head back against the pillow.
Fuck. I don't know what to do now.
He sort of distances himself slightly from the patient, but is still facing you as if he wants to speak with you.
She's gonna walk over to him.
Do you know what exactly it was that you did?
Would she know? Fuck, she doesn't even know that she's a paladin.
Probably not particularly, no.
She'd probably have to ask, what's her name? The other paladin. Oh no. Whatever.
Anlin, I think you're talking about, right?
Yeah, yes. Anlin, her. Fall just kind of shakes her head. I have no clue what I just did. I wish I could tell you, but it just felt like, right?
I see. Well, my wife and I have been healers for quite some time, and I've seen my fair share of divine magic, and I've seen my wife's druidic magic, and yours was a little odd, to be honest. If I had to guess, looked honestly somewhere in between.
I don't I don't know what it was. I'm a little scared, I'm not going to lie.
Aye, well, sometimes new capabilities can be a little frightening, but and he just kind of like nods his head back towards the patient, who's just sort of lying there restfully now, no longer trembling, no longer in that delirious state. Just take a look at what you did to help, and I think that should assuage your fears.
She nods her head and just like kind of raises her hands a little bit and stares at them before looking back at the older woman and then the younger woman named Yara. Sure. I mean, it's always better to look at the positive side of things. Do you think that your wife might know anything about what I just did?
Aye, well, she's more well versed in magic than I am, so I suppose you could talk to her. But what you did there was unfamiliar to me. Never seen her do anything quite like that, so she might not be an expert, but you could certainly have a chat with her. Though I think she might be a little busy at the moment trying to whip up that remedy that you brought her.
I want Valbella to go give Tasha a hug, but anyway, I'm gay. Leave me be. Valbella's just gonna like nod her head. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, let me just. I'm
Perhaps
having gay
perhaps a rest for the day, and you can always return tomorrow and have a chat with my wife.
Right. She kind of just shakes her head and takes another deep breath and bows to Yemen and then just kind of passes by him and then walks a little bit over to Tasha. Actually, she's gonna walk, but like kind of between them, like not overbearingly close, but like just enough to speak to them, and goes, I will be back with water. And Neela, if you have time, there's something that I would like to talk to you about, but I know that you're busy right now. Um, but it is uh she can't quite put it into words, so she just kind of is silent for a little bit, and then she looks at Tasha and goes, I hope that we can continue talking like we did earlier. I think that especially after what happened today, I would really enjoy spending some time with you. And then she very quickly turns on her heel and walks away.
All right, she just kind of like stuttered to say something, but you turned and walked away.
Oh no! No!
And as you sort of leave, Neela says, "I busy today, but come back tomorrow. Maybe have a little more time."
Can I roll a perception check to see what Tasha said?
Sure.
Is it perception? Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, thank God. Look at me fucking go. What is that? 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 Fuck! I got an 8.
All right, you didn't quite hear.
Rindra, you got elephant ears.
Rinjab is waiting outside.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Rindrov has been
outside?
waiting. Rindrov has been waiting outside.
Oh, fuck. I wanted to know what she said. Jay, you should tell me what she was gonna say after.
Also, there's no mechanical improvement or benefit to Rindrov having big ears. That's his
Well,
nose.
no, but
Yeah,
Isn't
he gets a benefit on nose things, not ear things.
oh, that's so weird. I thought, okay.
Nope.
But Jay, can you tell me what she was gonna say after the session?
Nope.
Oh, come on!
It's fine.
Can't do this to me. This is homophobic. Okay.
All
Are we
right.
Where are we going?
Yeah, where are the two of you headed?
Well, they're busy today, so Valbella will come back tomorrow with water. For now, they're going to the consulate because everyone needs a long rest and
As we're
dinner.
walking there, Rindrov's gonna ask Valbella about how it went in there. Are they cured?
Rindrav, I don't know. She's kind of got this baffled look on her face as she walks, just kind of like with her hands out, and she's like looking between them. I've never done that before.
Maybe we can check tomorrow.
Oh fuck! They have to go. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Fabella just kind of like nods her head. It felt like I can't even describe what that felt like. It was just I've literally never done that before. I didn't know that I could do that. I just saw the people there.
Done what?
I healed them.
Oh.
There were two sick women in there who looked to be on the verge of death, and I took my hands and I placed it on them, and it was like she kind of like stops and
Well, healing's not that hard. All you have to do is pray to Eustacia, and you're able to heal people. It's pretty great.
I don't even know who that is.
Wait, what?
I don't know who you're talking about, Rindrov.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll have time to talk about that later when we have a lot of time.
I don't.
Ah, my friends, you're back. Last showing of the evening. Not too late.
My immediate first assumption was to just fucking divine smite his ass.
Well, last showing of the evening.
What do I have in my repertoire?
Don't
Uh,
kill
I'm
just
not gonna
start-
kill him.
Start
I'm just
shifting
gonna
through your
knock him
backpack.
out.
No.
I'm just gonna knock him out.
No.
While Bella
He's
looks
just
at
trying
him,
to sell houses.
and
If Rindro sees Valbella pulling out a weapon, Rindro's gonna try to like.
no, she's not going to. She's not going
Okay.
to.
She
She's
said
just
no.
gonna walk. She's just gonna shake her head, and she's still staring at her hands and walk by him.
He's
Is
like,
that
you should
no?
use those hands for buying houses.
I have 38 gold on me, sir. I cannot afford your house.
I don't know. It's a very good deal.
No, we leave.
Suit yourself. He calls out as you continue down the street.
I want his business card. I want his business card so bad.
One day we'll learn his name. Today is not that day. Where are we
Dang.
now?
Alright. Sorry, this is an old screen I gotta get rid of.
Excuse me. Gonna avoid the guards. Oh, I'm tiny. Rindrov is big.
You're the right size you should be.
Oh, Rindrov was bigger than me for a second there.
But you continue your way back along through the residential area.
Who is she like kind of looks at Rindrov as they walk. Who is you the heel
Eustacia. Eustacia. She's the goddess of knowledge. She's awesome. She's helped everyone in Grand Lorien learn things. So anything you've ever known, you can thank Eustacia for that.
do her hand, one of her hands kind of goes to a pouch on her side that if you weren't like paying attention to it, you probably wouldn't see it. And she like gently squeezes it and she goes, "Do you know anything about the Wildfather?"
Oh, yeah. The Wildfather, or more commonly known by academics as Aethar.
Dude,
He's the god of nature.
what?
A lot of people following the druidic faith and magic and belief system follow Aethar. Are you a druid?
I don't. I don't. I don't know. I just know about the Wildfather from what my village.
Well, well, Aethar the Wildfather he's a pretty nice and generous god. Not as cool as Eustacia, but he's really impressive.
Does he have very many ties to Firbolgian tribes and such?
Well, considering I've never seen a Furbolg till 2 days ago, I don't know the answer to that, but maybe? Possibly?
Pardon me, I'm crying. Oh my god. Anyway.
Well, the two of you make your way basically back to the consulate as you talk.
Rindrov, do you know very much about the Barrow Downs? You seem very knowledge.
Oh, there's a lot to know and learn about the
Barrow Downs, mostly for its really icy climate and the fact that not a lot of people live there. A couple of settlements, but not a lot. Mostly about Bailander and Sonnerheim.
Valbella's
Eh,
gonna look at the fire and then at Rindra.
And the Dragon Knights, they're very impressive. Oh, and the Legend of the Sun into the Sky,
And he's gonna keep rambling on and on and on.
Valbella noticeably just kind of stills when Rindra mentions the Dragon Knights. And then she just quietly mutters, "Do you know anything about a small village named Einvaga?"
I'm it doesn't show up as having much I've never heard of that city. It probably doesn't have a lot of significant recorded history, at least.
"Do you know anything about..." And she kind of noticeably just gets a little slower in her walk. "Do you know anything about dragons or dragon attacks?"
Dragon attacks. I mean, there's stories about how fierce they are and the destruction that certain dragons can leave, but nothing recorded as such a historical event.
Valbella has tears just coming down her face, and she's got no more questions, and just kind of nods as Rindra speaks and makes her way into the consulate.
Oh. Huh. Dragon attacks.
Rindra's gonna try to rack his brain with that phrase "dragon attacks" bouncing in his head.
Okay. Tsutsulia and Fallon, was there anything you guys wanted to do on your way back, or are you just heading right back?
Nah, right back to go take a bath.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We probably eyed down the guy at the front desk for a little bit, but
I'm
that's
gonna
probably
bring-
about it.
We just stare at him like.
Yeah, so I was just gonna bring you guys there in case there's anything specific you wanted to say to anybody, but
Nah, we're just dirtying the floor with our filthy shoes.
There's like footprints behind us as we're like, hey, what's up? And we just like
he
keep
sort of like
walking.
props himself up on onto the counter to sort of look over it and at the floor. You are going to clean that up, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. She wipes her shoes off on the rug.
Not on the nice rug. Shoes in heavy quotes.
Oh wait, she has a house.
Just hug.
She wipes her hooves on the carpet.
Alright. He seems annoyed by that, but just kind of is exasperated. He's kind of used to your antics and knows that there's not much he can do.
We've been 2 days, and he's like, damn, these guys really are making a mess out of the fucking consulate. He hates us. He hates us so much. I'll clean it up later.
Yeah.
It's just so funny to me.
They're all just getting really pissed that the Rangers let us in here.
Like, every day they send the Rangers a letter that's like, can you please just, like, get rid of these guys, please? I'm begging you.
Revoke your letter of recommendation, please.
We have to
Yeah,
sleep
they're
on
like,
the
please.
streets.
Please. They're like, do anything with them, just not.
Oh my god, it would really force us to buy the house from that one guy.
Oh my god, we pool all our money and buy a house because the consulate sucks.
Alright. So the two of you head upstairs and I suppose get cleaned in the bathrooms. They have baths and towels set up, so you're able to get a lot cleaner than the other two were. And eventually you finish up and make your way back down.
Yeah, we just poured some fucking water on us.
Wow, soap and water, truly a marvel of technology.
It's truly a marvel of society.
Man, at least you're not
Yes.
covered in fur.
Yeah. Well, scales are also annoying, but what can you do?
It has a little brush
How
to
ma-
clean each one individually.
Yeah, it's like a toothbrush. He's just like cleaning them.
For funsies.
Gotta polish the scales.
Yeah, of course.
So the two of you head back down the stairs. And as you sort of have finished up your cleaning, you see the door on the far end open again. And Rin and Val walk through.
But they're still like covered in muck, right? Pretty much.
They clean some of
they're
it off.
clean, but like
They clean some of it off, but they sort of have some grime to them. And Val, you walk in first, with Rindra sort of trailing behind, and you just see like gross footprints on this carpet as you
I
walk
was
in.
gonna clean it.
Oh,
Well, Bella looks at them and then she just keeps going to the
what animal came through here?
Fallon.
Soots.
Oh,
Shut up, Fallon.
Shut up, Soots.
let's see. Are you both considered? Wait, am I an animal? Or
Just existential crisis.
Oh my god!
Hang on.
oh!
Don't think about it,
no.
Rindra. Don't
Oh,
think about
no.
it.
Don't think about it
Nobody
too
question
much.
it too much.
Too much.
Just
Yeah, really.
staring at a picture of an elephant in a book. It just hang on.
He's
wait,
like, is this me?
what?
Everyone
my
knows
mother?
that the
Is this
princess
who I
too. Everyone's just having an existential crisis in the middle of the lobby.
Yeah. With nothing else, Rinjav's gonna consider himself relatively clean and then head to his bedroom to rest up.
All right.
While Bella going to bathe.
Okay. Fallon, is anything you want to do?
Am I gonna? Is nobody else gonna clean this rug? Do I have to do?
Oh yeah. Fallon
I
will
can.
help out.
No, listen. I have a little trick. I'm casting Unseen Servant, and I'm gonna make it clean the rug.
Fallon was gonna suggest take it outside and throw it in the fire.
No! No! Oh my god, we would absolutely get kicked out.
Oh my god, you just gotta leave that servant here forever.
No, I think it. Yeah, it goes away. Or no, it doesn't. What the fuck? Hold on. It does the task and then it waits again, so it can just follow me around. Yeah.
I mean, you guys have a spare bed in there. You can give them that
Stays
third
around,
bed.
no, it only stays up for an hour, but like for that hour, I can just make it do it. So yes, I am gonna cast Unseen Servant, and I'm gonna make it clean the rug first.
Okay.
Jay's like, God damn it, why would you do this to me?
I was just rereading the spell.
I hate the Twitch chat right now, genuinely. I
Okay.
can't.
That's not the Twitch chat. That's just both of your party members.
Yeah. Wait a second. Both of you need to shut the fuck up.
All right. Your unseen servant will attempt to clean the rug.
SMH. Don't think about it too much. Sorry, I have the song stuck in my head now. Plus a scaly.
Tattoo?
Fallon, as you walk into your room, Elizabeth just kind of like looks you up and down. You're still a little beat up. You're not, you haven't healed, so you're still a little beat up. She just goes, "Wow, you look like you've had one hell of a day."
Oh, yeah, it was it's pretty interesting. Ran
just-
into some creatures in the sewers.
Oh, really?
That was the extent of it, really. It's pretty interesting.
What sort of
What'd you do
creatures?
Oh, lobsters?
Lobsters.
Yeah, lobsters.
Oh
they
my
were
gosh!
scarier than I thought they would be.
The beds moved.
No wonder
the
they're called
beds
the beds didn't move.
What
No
would
wonder
lobsters-
lobsters are called the cockroach at the sea.
Lobsters in the sewers. That's odd.
Yeah, you really shouldn't go down there. Also, I don't think I would trust eating any lobster in this town.
All right. I suppose so.
Yeah, just watch out for the food.
I see. Food seemed all right so far, but I guess I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out. What'd you do today, Elizabeth?
Well, I spent most of the day just asking around, talking to people, seeing if anyone could identify. She sort of just kind of tugs at the chain around her neck.
Oh yeah, we have that in our thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did show it to you.
Oh yeah. Very interesting.
You didn't see anything that might relate to this down the sewers, did you? I don't want to go down there myself, so I have to
What
just
is
trust
it
your
again?
judgment.
It's
In your
under the
handouts.
notes, yeah.
I can show it
Okay.
if you want.
No, it's okay. I can.
I'll show it regardless to the chat.
We didn't see anything relating to it.
Wait.
Did we see any sun symbols on the statues?
No, but we've seen scorpions, haven't we? The tattoos.
No, those are snakes.
Those are snakes.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought like maybe they'd have something to do with the snakes, but like then again we probably don't want to tell them we're walking around in the sewers. So we didn't see that, but if you know anything related to like a snake's gift, if that makes any sense, let us know.
Yeah. Well, from what I heard, the sewers here used to be old UNT aqueducts, but that was ages ago. So I
We're
suppose
like
that's
suspicious. We have one
suppose-
of those in our party.
I suppose that
So
ties to
suspicious.
snakes a little bit.
True. Yeah, it does seem to tie to snakes. They are part snake. Yeah, maybe Sitz will know more if he thinks about it.
Think about it
Perhaps.
hard enough, and then all the lore just pops up into in his
Exactly.
head. He immediately knows everything.
Wonder if Sitz can read. Maybe if you go to the library.
He's gay. He can't
He's
read.
illiterate.
I think that's really funny considering that like Volbella and Cecilio were the only people who could read what was on the door. Oh, the two gayest party members. You know gays can't read.
If there were cars, he wouldn't be able to.
We get horses. We just fucking crash into each other. Oh my god.
Is there anything else down there?
Lobsters, snakes. Oh, electric snails.
Electric snails.
Yeah.
She's like rattling this shit off like it's normal.
Bob Bella's just fucking like half naked trying to sleep, and they're just having a conversation about like the almost death that they experienced in the sewers. Oh my god.
Other than that, not a lot. It's just gross down there.
Hmm.
But yeah, if
Alright.
you ever want to come down there with us, we'll take you down there.
I think I'll hold off for the moment.
All right, suit yourself.
Thanks for the offer, I suppose, though.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated if we find anything that looks like a scorpion.
Yes, please
Or
do.
it is a scorpion, I guess.
Even outside the sewers, if you see it. Anywhere
Yeah.
else as well, please.
Definitely keep an eye out for it.
Thank you.
Jay, I love how you moved beds.
I said I would.
Oh, I love that so much.
Then, if you have nothing else that anybody wants to do, you can head
sorry.
off to it.
Oh.
Sorry. Rindrov wants to try to get Tsuliu's attention to talk to him.
Oh.
Yep, no worries.
Tsuliu, can I talk to you really quick?
Sure.
He's going
What
to
about-
accuse Bobella of witchcraft.
Okay, well, when you shot that spray to attack the creature, you were really... You didn't care about our friends. You didn't take Valbella or Fallon's health and lives in any consideration. Valbella could have died.
Sorry. Well, I mean, I took that into consideration. I figured they could
did?
handle it.
That makes it so much worse. Tsuyu, I went and talked to Valbella and said it was an accident, that you didn't mean to.
Honestly, I'm not trying to hurt one of my party members. It was an accident, but it was a risk I was willing to take, and it didn't pull off. That's not
That's li-
exactly something I tried to do.
That's not okay. If we're gonna try to protect each other and protect you, you have to do the same for us. Do you understand?
I guess. Like,
What
I
do you-
get where you're coming from, but it.
What do you mean
Uh,
you guess? You're smart enough to get what I'm saying.
I mean, I get it. It just doesn't make sense to me because I'm well aware of the risks that I take, and I appreciate being
It's not
backed up.
it's not a risk for you though. You were just putting others' lives in jeopardy.
I mean, I didn't mean to.
But you were careless about it. That's being malicious. I thought you just weren't sure what you were doing, but it's so much worse.
Honestly, I had no intent to harm Valbella the way that I did. Okay? It just happened like that. And I didn't think that it would happen like that. Of course, I thought maybe it might, but I wasn't willing to just not do it because I had a chance at this working, and it didn't work, and she got hurt, but she's fine now, right? She's okay.
She's only okay because I was able to save her. I might not be able to do that every time, especially if you're just willing to throw our lives away.
I'm not willing to
Yes,
throw your
you are.
lives away.
That's what you did.
It was an accident. I've said this. I didn't want to just kill her. That's not what I intended to do. And I didn't think that it would have as strong as an effect on her.
are you at least sorry that Valbella was hurt?
Yeah, it's an accident, but she's fine now. I don't regret doing what I did, but I feel bad that it hurt her so much.
I I don't understand you. Truly, Setsuliu. I thought I did. I guess I don't.
We're in
Rendrev's
the
gonna
club, buddy.
Renjo's gonna then turn into bed.
And Cecilia is also going to bed.
All right, Sutsu, as you sort of roll over in bed and try and drift off, you just kind of hear a voice echo in your head. He is right, you know, Sutsu. You should try and be at least a little more conscientious.
He doesn't say anything in response.
All right. Then all of you drift off to sleep and can take a long rest.
Thank God.
Cool. Glad I get this stuff back.
All right. I think that's a good spot to end the session for today. 3.5 hours and taking a long rest. It's a decent stopping point.
Yay.
Hooray!
Finally, a session after 3 weeks.
God.
Yay!
Stares angrily at Seth.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't just you. It was also Red Drop.
I think today was my favorite session.
There's a lot of, like... I was gonna say crying, but I think I'm the only one who
Yeah,
cried.
I think you are the only. Just saying.
Luno, I want more combat. That's a
Are you
joke.
sure about
No! No! When I wanted combat, I didn't mean PvP.
Well, it's getting pretty late, so I'll do my wrap up spiel in case anybody needs to go to bed. So the next stream will be Tuesday for more Hearth and Home. Oh, actually, no, we're not doing Hearth and Home. Oh shit! When is the next stream then? I guess Wednesday.
Are you sure about that?
Hang on, let me pull up my calendar. Yeah, Hearth and Home is busy next week, right?
Yes.
And then Wednesday is good, so the next stream will probably be that. And then is Friday good for everybody?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything next Friday. I'm
Yeah.
graduating. Not
No,
I'm
we
getting out of
graduate
school.
We graduate 2 Tuesdays from now. 1 Tuesday.
yeah.
Not next Tuesday, following Tuesday.
Oh shit. You're gonna be somewhere though, aren't you? Will you
What?
be able to will you be able to do D&D?
I can try. I mean, mine. So, Jay, fun fact: my graduation got moved to 5:30 in the evening, which is
Okay.
ridiculous. But if I should be able to make it, I might be a little late. But I
No.
don't have any. Well, did you?
No,
still
on
wanna...
the 28th.
on the 20th. What about the 28th?
Yeah, next week. Aren't you going somewhere after we get out of school?
When?
When we get
Oh,
out of
no.
school.
No, I'm not, because I have work on Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well then, what do you have going on the 4th?
Anything going on the 4th anymore?
We're not really
Okay.
planning that far ahead quite yet. I just
Yeah.
want to know about next week.
Got it. Cool. Oh, Hearth and Home happens on graduate. Okay, cool. I'm caught up
Yes.
now. I'm having a bit of a gay moment. It's fine though.
Okay, so Hearth and Home is still busy. Yes, we don't.
Yes, Hearth and Home is still busy.
Gotcha. Okay, just want to clarify that. All right. Then we should try to do a stream in between now and then, Because I don't want to wait all the way till Wednesday. Is this where
I
we
mean,
pull out? Is this where we
we-
pull out the backup stream?
We could,
Shinx, you know what I'm talking about.
have another.
What?
I do.
You know what I'm talking about, Shinx, right?
Wait, say that again.
The backup stream for when we don't have anything to do.
Oh yeah, we
We-
so
I-
should.
We could.
We don't have
fit,
to do
you
it on
know.
Tuesday.
Honestly, I probably work from like 4 to midnight.
We don't have to do it on
I-
Tuesday. We can do it. A different day,
Okay.
is what I'm saying. We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it Sunday.
Sunday would work for me. Who else is available then? Because if we're gonna do Wizard 101, then we gotta bring a couple more people in.
Oh me! I'll download Wizard 101.
Ah.
Yeah, I should.
Oh, I will download Wizard 101.
Yeah, we can
for
do it Sunday.
sure.
Sunday works for me.
What's Wizard 101?
It's a great time. That's
It's
what
a
it is.
really old
Oh god.
MMO.
Okay.
Do you guys? Okay, quick question.
There was
do
a
you
certain
guys
point
pay
a while
for
back.
it?
Absolutely not. I've never played it before. It's just an old, I think, well, obviously children's
It's aw-
MMO.
horrible.
Kind of like old like RuneScape kind of, where it's just like a very like dated MMO.
The web page is so ugly.
Exactly.
Old as hell.
And
It's
yeah,
so
I believe it is sort of card game-ish.
Yeah.
And they spent we brought it up once because I think I was just talking about like games that we should play, and then they spent like at least like 10 minutes talking about it. And so I said we should do a stream where at the very least Shinx, but I guess other people can join as well. And then we'll do a stream where basically it's Charlemagne before he learned magic.
Oh my
And
god.
so it's like he's like a complete newbie and knows nothing about magic, and then Shinx will play the professor, and basically I take whatever she says about the game as 100% fact at face value, and she can just tell me anything she wants about how the game works and I will just believe her. I think that would be a fun way to do that stream.
I think that is a very good way.
And just she could just bullshit forever and I'll just accept it all. Because I know
Hell
nothing
yeah.
about the game. I legitimately do know nothing about the game, so it's perfect.
Oh my god, this will be so fun. This used to be my shit when I was little. I had like 10 characters. Ugh.
And then I
It's
thought,
great.
if we have a lot of fun, then people's character names can be used as very ancient figures in history who
Oh
are
my
long dead.
god.
Oh my god.
I'm always gonna need like a list of like old wizards who have died and like
Yeah.
they this guy designed whatever spell or this guy designed that thing, and so we'll just
That's
take a bunch of those names and we'll just from that stream we'll take them and we'll use them as canon.
Charlemagne's
history
old
people.
friends.
Yeah, just like
Especially
His school buddies.
yeah.
that it's really funny, especially considering that Wizard 101 names are like preset.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
no,
it's like
you
yeah, it's one of
cannot
those
do
things
that.
where you can't so that's I launched it to make sure it would like run fine and look good on stream, and I saw that screen. I didn't make a character yet or anything, but I saw that screen and I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be good then.
I'm gonna need to get a thumb drive so I can download it on my laptop. But I want this to happen.
I'm trying to download it right now.
I made Senan play that game, play Wizards 101 with me for 12 hours straight.
It's- You get really roped into it though.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
you do.
like it's such a shame that they have it locked behind a paywall. However,
Yeah.
you have a friend that has a membership, you can get around the paywall. I think, unless they patch that out, but it's so fucking old that I can't imagine they would.
Nah, they're still updating it.
Seriously?
Yeah. In fact,
Maybe
they're still updating the Pirates 101 that they made.
Maybe they should
Oh my
fucking
God.
update the graphics a little bit.
You're never getting
Yeah.
that.
No, they
I-
like how bad the graphics look.
I was about to say it might be because it's a kids game
Oh.
and they, like
It's not dead. It's still pretty crowded, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked up information about the game because I was just looking into it to see if it'd be fun to stream. And I learned like the most random piece of trivia.
But
That Nick Jonas did music
Yep.
for it?
Nick Jonas
I was
is
like,
a,
excuse
there's an
me?
NPC of Nick
Weird.
Jonas in it.
He appears in
That's
the game.
so specific.
What?
He has a Wizard 101 character model. I think it's still in the game.
It is. He wrote the score for the one area.
That's really funny.
It's not
Nick
if you are a
Jonas.
if you're a Wizard 101 diehard, that's not just like a weird little trivia thing. That is integral to the lore.
So
of-
funny to me.
Okay.
It's crazy.
All right. So Sunday then? Does that work best for everyone?
I can. I'll be here Sunday. Yeah.
I
I'll
may
be
be
here
here.
late Sunday, but I'll
Yeah.
be here.
Okay.
I have to check with some of my friends, but
What
I
time
might be
then? Like 7ish?
Yeah, sure. I'm good whenever.
Damn, where you going? So I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke.
We'll
I was
do
invited
like
to a bash that you weren't.
we'll do 7 and then we'll see how far we go. And then if anybody just like joins late or periodically, then they can feel free to join us as well. But yeah, we'll say then 7 Eastern on Sunday. We'll do Wizards 101.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Love me some
reinstalling right
Wizards
now.
101.
All right, well that will be the next stream then. So I'll see you all on Sunday, and then we'll have some more stuff. We'll have more Whispers in the Woods on Wednesday, and then Caesar Sounds on Friday. So, yeah, so that's the stream schedule. Other than that, there is links to the Discord with ! Discord in the chat. If anybody wants to join, we also have a link to the World Anvil, where you can find out more lore on all the locations. For stuff like that, it's kind of like a wiki page. You can check my Twitter for stream schedule changes and updates and stuff like that. I also sometimes retweet any sort of fan art or memes and stuff like that. But we also have channels for that in the Discord as well. We have a VOD channel if you miss any of the streams, and they're gone after about 15 days. So if you miss them there, then check them out on the YouTube channel because they're all archived there. I believe that's everything. Yeah, if you weren't here at the beginning and you missed the new BTTV emote that we have, it is Granlow TPK. That is about it. With a lowercase, it's all lowercase, except for the TPK. There you go. I might tweak it a little bit, maybe. I think I maybe make it a little better, but it was just a fun little thing for that I actually did like right before the stream. So yeah, it's getting late, so we can end the stream here. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on Sunday for Charlemagne Shackleford Origins. Take care, everyone.
Jay, how many in-day
Bye, chat.
how many in-game days have there been?